Stream is live.
Cool. Oh, you're all right. So this is going to be this is going to be a game of teaching Alpha Strike. Play this first scenario from the Alpha Strike box. Meet and greet. Abby Davison stopped her mech above the ridge, atop the ridgeline. The vantage point gave a good overlook on the enemy mechs on the plains below. Choosing one increasing magnification, she saw the clan Jade Falcon emblem brazenly displayed on his shoulder. Elena, you're the fastest, she said over the Lance channel. Get back to base camp and confirm we've got Jade Falcons on the ground here. Everyone else, let's see if we can get some answers up front. Abby kept her focus on the Falcons as the mech darted off behind her. Slowly counting down, she finally flipped on an open channel. Jade Falcons, I'm Lieutenant Abigail Davidson of Northwind. I claimed this ridge and the plain before us. Kenneth's pipe voiced up on her comms. Ma'am, there's a lot of them out there. She flipped up off her open comms. I'm counting on that. There's no honor in defeating an enemy 5-1. I'm offering them an opportunity of earning some. And here they come now. A pair of Jade Falcon mechs broke ranks and advanced on the ridge. They stopped a few hundred meters away from the Highlanders before responding. I am Star Commander Mai of Clan Jade Falcon. I accept your challenge. So the scenario is the attackers are are mechs of Jade Falcon in the wrong colors because fuck you. The defenders are a lance of the Northwind Highlanders. Feel free to set up the trees however you want. We're going to be playing on this one.
Okay.
Here's the rest of the trees. This is going to be your cover and shit, so. The defenders consist of one lance of the Highlanders, a Blackjack, Phoenix Hawk, which I actually am going to go set up their skill dice.
A Blackjack, a Phoenix, and a look.
Look, a Phoenix Hawk at skill 3.
I should pour more Kool-Aid while I was on serious. Fuck.
Fuck my shit.
I'm gonna go pour more Kool-Aid. I will run at the speed of sound.
Oh.
I need my Kool-Aid!
Go get your Kool-Aid then.
I'm back!
I'm here.
She screamed in disbelief.
Yeah, I'm gonna scale the cards up. Sorry, I'm gonna do a few things just to make it easier to read for you.
I'm going to sit here in confusion.
It's not that hard, I promise.
The test isn't that hard. The test.
Here, can you right-click on your cards and hit the scale up 16 times? Thank you. This just will make it easier for you to read since you don't have physical cards.
To grow these.
Okay, so this is going to be your lance. You have a wasp. Leave the dice on the cards as they are. That's going to be your skill ratings. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Actually, I should just clone this because I'm a little lazy. These should be a... You can just grab them for damage in a little bit. Okay. So the basics for how this game works is it's based off alternate activation, so we each take a turn moving mechs. So for example, I am going to choose for deployment first. Usually we roll off for initiative. Whoever wins initiative goes second. I'll explain why in a second. But because they get an advantage of seeing what the enemy's going to be doing, since everything technically takes place simultaneous. So, I'm going to go first, though, to claim that you won. So, we're going to each take turns deploying our mechs 20 inches, so just nearby the edge. So, you get to deploy 2 because you're now outnumbering 2 to 1 to keep it even. I want to turn your mechs around. If you're curious, by the way, the commando model is standing in for the Wasp because there's no Wasp model on here. Alright. So the basics of how this works is if you look at your card, let's say you look at the Phoenix Hawk here, okay?
I was renaming the commando. What am I looking at? The Phoenix Hawks?
Yes. So if you look at your Phoenix Hawk, you can see the size, just how big it is, doesn't really matter that right now unless we're doing melee. Your movement is what we're going to start with first. You have a 12, so you can move 12 inches in your move. Which I think you can understand that. If you move, I was going to say, if you look at the quick reference sheet here, give me a second. I was looking through shit. Woods is going to give you +1 inch. So what that means is if you move through woods, instead of taking 1 inch, it's going to take 2 inches for every 1 inch you move. So if you have a movement of 12 inches, you can move 6 inches through the woods.
Why is it +1 cubed?
That's a quotation mark. The quotation, if you're curious, in most games, a double quotes mean you're doing it in inches. A single quote's feet.
Yes, but it's also cubed. There's a 3 on the end of it.
That's just to mention a note when it comes to infantry.
I see.
If you look down here, just ignore that for now. We're not dealing with infantry, just mechs. And that's the only terrain on here, so that's all you have to worry about.
So...
You can move up to 12 inches, and when you end your movement, you can be faced in any direction. You don't want people behind you. It's a blackjack.
Shit.
I mean, you can move the blackjack. I was gonna say the only other thing, you see this J here?
Yes.
That means you can jump over terrain. What that means is you can ignore terrain, but if you land in it, obviously it's gonna affect you.
Okay. Now what?
I was gonna say I was gonna go first, just to give you an idea of what it looks like.
And you sat there and watched me move my blackjack and decided not to say anything?
Yes. So, for example, Manova, it can move 10 inches jumping, so I'm going to move to toggle my fucking measure movement.
Heh.
I'm gonna go straight up the front line. Wait towards you. Now you get to move 2 of yours because you outnumber me 2-1.
8.
That's 3 inches.
What?
You have your thing in centimeters, I think.
I don't know how to.
Go to line. Hover over it in your left side of your screen.
Is it inches now? I think it is. Yeah, because
There, that looks more correct.
I was kinda like, wait, these mechs can't move for shit.
To be fair, you also have inner sphere attack. It's a little bit worse, which is why you outnumber me. Clans are well aware of it, so they're not going to send a full star after a full lance.
They're trying to kill them, but they're not that dickish.
Well, the Jade Falcons are dicks, but I know what you mean. Here, if you look at my Pouncer, for example, you see 12/10J. That means it runs 12 inches, or I can jump for 10 inches. So I'm
So
just
the
gonna
mech
run.
can just, from its position, leaps in the. Oh, I guess they have like the. They don't necessarily jump; they just hover a small distance.
Here, and then this is what the dice is for. I'm just going to leave it on 6s. This is just more for if one of us jumps or something, we know. For now, I'm just going to ignore it, but if you jump, basically I'll just stick a die next to it and say you jumped. That will affect your targeting later. Anyways, your turn to move your last 2.
20 and 16.
Don't forget you'll want to be in cover for light mechs. This is a heavy mech, if that helps. So 16 inches, and you got 2 more inches you want to move into the woods here. Actually, if you hover over the woods, it'll tell you what it does.
+1 to Tennessee
What
of
that
any
means-
target within or beyond woods.
What it means is it's harder for you to be shot at, but you can shoot just fine out of the woods.
Oh,
So,
his
there we
range
go.
is right in there. I was expecting to have a collision.
Nope, this is meant to be easier to, Now, the question is, are you going to remember that fucking in there?
I hope so.
I'm just sticking dice next to it so we know which pile of woods they're in. But everyone just ran, so we don't have to worry too much about marking out who jumped or anything. So now for shooting. So I am going to use the death from above style of shooting
Here,
because
we'll use the funky dice so we don't.
Shooting is interesting because in the base game you just roll 2 dice, and if you hit for all your damage.
Hi, Taco.
Which means, for example, if my Nova was to shoot your locust would be deleted from existence.
But he's hidden.
I'm saying if he hit. But that's not the rules we use because no one finds it fun.
Hi,
So
Faye.
instead, I'm stealing Death from Above's system. So, for example, I am going to shoot with my... what the fuck is this? Show up the name. My Puma at your
Pouncer.
Phoenix Hawk. That's 16 inches. So if you look at your quick reference sheet, go to the second page. Stay next to your shit. You'll see basically the stuff you have to do. So you start with your skill level. So my Pouncer is skill level 3. So it's 3. We just did regular ground movement, so that doesn't add anything.
There's so much shit on this paper.
Most of it you can ignore unless it just happened. So 3. Like for example, A and T have nothing. You're not in the woods with that guy. Like if you look, almost all these is you had a very specific scenario happen, or you're on fire or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
So 16 inches, that is medium range. So that is going to be +2. So that is going to be, I need a roll of 5 to hit.
How do you
Okay.
know you have to roll a 5?
Because I took my skill right here, which is 3,
Skill
Okay.
3.
and I added the range to it. Because the rest of this was was not needed, because you didn't jump, you aren't hiding in woods, no one's on fire. Okay? So my target number I have to hit is 5. Because if you look under your range, under range modifiers at the bottom of the long chart,
Uh-huh.
you're at 16 inches. Well, 16.1, but still 16 inches. So that's medium range. So that adds +2 to my original 3. So I need 5 to hit. And how the damage works with this system is we're at medium range. So if you look at your card, like here, you look at my card.
I was pouring. Alright, looking at
Sorry.
your card.
You see M is for medium because I'm at medium range. That's how much damage I could potentially do in medium range.
3.
Yep. So what that means is I'm going to take what pilot dice, a big die, and 3 regular dice. I like this system we're rolling because it's very cool.
Do you like
And then
do you take the 3 because there's a 3 on the card?
Yep. And what I'm going to do is take the little die, add it to the big die for each point of damage, and if it reaches 5 or above, I hit you with that damage. So let's say I did all hits. So this is all hits. So that's 3 points of damage on you, which means that's going to be on your Phoenix Hawk. So if you look at your Phoenix Hawk's card,
Yes.
you have 3 at the bubble. You see the bubbles at the near the
I
bottom?
can absorb 2 hits, and then the rest is my armor.
Yep, those are the 2 at the bottom of your structure. If you're taking that, you're dying.
Oh, I have 5 armor points and 2 internals.
Yep, so you take... You can shrink the shits if you need to.
Why would I shrink the shits?
So it's easier to fucking put it on there without covering up the card.
I know, but I was making a joke because you said shit.
I'm gonna shit you.
Because I'm a child.
Because I can't get the thing to work for drawing on it, so... Feel free to clone that for a bunch or something.
You have to make me moderator so I can actually do shit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yay. So, 3 armors.
And that's it for damage. Well, actually, let me double check I didn't get crit. No crit, so that's it for damage.
Okay,
If I roll 2 6s or I hit your structure, I do potential critical damage. That's it for shooting, though, so now you get to shoot with 2 of your mechs.
Yay! Alright, let's do Locust on the Blackhawk.
The Nova... Fucking spheroid.
Fuck you!
Alright, so you're at 11 inches. What range is that? If you look at your
Medium.
thingy. Medium. So, if you look at your Blackhawk, your Locust first, what's the die on there say?
4.
So that's your starting skill. You add the range, +6. And there's nothing else because you're sitting in the woods right now. Okay? So you need a 6. So what you're going to do is grab your pilot dice and 2 regular dice. Now you're going to roll them together. Or did you need 6? So everything hits. So that's 2 points of
Is
damage.
it 5 plus the pilot?
Yep, 5 plus 3, and then 5 plus 3. So if, let's say this is a 1, this would have been a miss, which means only 1 point of damage went through. That makes sense?
So I would do more damn. No, the Locust doesn't really change.
So that's
But-
against my Blackhawk, and that was how many points of damage? 2?
Mhm.
Okay, and fun fact, that is literally 90% of the rules I was about to teach you. So that's 2 points of damage. I can fucking name. Wait a moment.
Did you forget something?
Oh no, this is fancy. I can put little X's in mine because I imported mine.
What?
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Well, I didn't realize that. I'll do that for you next time. I didn't realize that was a thing I could do. But anyways,
Fucking clanners.
even my cards are better. We're ignoring the special rules for now, so you get to shoot again because you still outnumber me 2-1.
Phoenix Hawk on Pouncer. So... I should figure out the range. 17. So that's medium.
Well, I was gonna. That's 16.
Well, it's still
I
medium.
shot at you. At 16. But yes, you got the range. So 16. Either way, medium range.
And then I take 3 dice.
3 dice plus your pilot dice. And what target number do you need?
Uh, 5 plus? Wait, no.
Here, go through the chart here. So.
5 plus because 3 plus 2.
Yep. So that's a hit, a miss, and a hit. Adorable.
Thank you for the 100 hits, Faye.
So it's 2 points of damage on my, what was that? My pouncer?
Hmm?
Yay. And now it's my turn again. So this thing is going to try firing at your locust in the trees.
It's probably going to obliterate it.
Probably not, because of the rules we're using. We do less damage than we potentially could. So it's 11 inches, so I'm pretty sure that's medium range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything
So
above
that's-
6 is gonna go straight into medium.
So that's going to be 2, because I have very elite pilots. 2. And then... Fuck me, I forgot TMM.
Tiananmen Square.
Here, do you want... I was going to say, I forgot, with how... One more thing that affects the range. You look at your card, you see TMM?
Yes.
That gets added to the dice rolls of whoever's attacking that unit, because that's based off your movement. It can change if you start slowing down or something, but... So what this is actually supposed to be is 2 plus 2 for medium range, and your TMM for the locust is 4. So I need 8 plus however much trees add. 9. So I need to hit you for... I need a 9 to hit you, actually. Because the locusts are fast and very hard to hit. As you know. I assume you're aware.
I'm trying to understand. I'm screaming in disbelief.
Okay, so look at the locust. You see the TMM?
Yes, it's 4.
Okay. So that gets added to what I need to roll. So my skill dice here is 2 for my Nova.
Uh-huh.
I add 4 for the TMM.
So you're 6.
6. Plus 2 more for medium range.
8.
Plus 1 for you being in the woods.
I see.
So that's 9.
What does Team M stand for?
Target movement modifier.
Because
That's a fancy-
I had moved into the trees, so he hadn't finished moving
that's a
technically.
fancy way of saying the faster the mech moves, the harder it is to hit.
But if it stood still, then
It wouldn't. I was gonna say, as long as it moves, it has TMM.
I see.
Because that could also because even though you only move 6 inches, for example, you could have moved 6 inches back and forth a few times in the actual game or something of the sort. So just think of it as the difficulty it is to hit a tiny fucking target running in circles around you.
And most people would probably never stand
Yes.
still.
Yes, especially on a battle. So that's why that exists. If you get critical damage that starts lowering your speeds in that's going to affect your TMM. But for now, you don't have to worry about it going down.
This
So
might
I
get
need
me
a
back
9.
into Battletech, because Battletech is just this, basically.
Well, yeah, so I need a 9. So I hit you for 1, 2 damage. These 4 missed.
So 2 damage.
Yep.
Well, we are already at the structure.
Locusts aren't, but you can see if I didn't have the what you call it. If it weren't for all that terrain, it would have been deleted.
These feel so much tinkier in MechWarrior 5.
That's because in MechWarrior 5, this is meant to be a fast-playing version of this. Because don't forget, 2 on 4 is not the usual numbers. Usually this would be like 5 of my mechs versus 8 of yours at minimum. More often it would be 10 to 15 of my mechs versus 24 to 30 of yours. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But it's your turn to shoot again. Your Phoenix Hawk and your Locust that fired. Your Wasp here and your Blackjack have not.
I'm gonna use more pilot dice to keep track of things. Ghost Bears means I fired.
That's fine.
Dragoon means there's someone in the wings.
Dragoons.
And it's shooting phase, right? So no more moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Cock.
Having fun running MechWarrior.
What?
I said, are you having fun learning this?
That seems pretty interesting.
My dad used to play MechWarrior a lot.
After this, we're gonna plall actual MechWarrior.
This is actual MechWarrior.
Well, I mean the video game.
This me.
That isn't... The video game isn't actual MechWarrior. The tabletop
I'm
game
gonna
is.
flip you over the table if you.
Ooh,
don't
actually,
shut
I'm
up.
curious. Was it classic BattleTech MechWarrior Dark Age or something else?
He played all versions, I
Okay,
believe.
so Blackjack has a scale of 3.
Nice. This is Alpha Strike specifically because I thought it'd be
Oh, wait, that's my finger stock. Fuck. So scale of 3 and then 3.
a little easier to teach. Classic
Yeah,
BattleTech's very,
Counter.
very number heavy.
2.
yeah. If my dad had a Discord,
2,
I'm sure he'd be
3.
willing to help teach.
4, 5. Wait. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. I need 7 plus to hit your pouncer with my Phoenix.
But that's with my target movement modifier, right?
Mhm.
Sounds correct to me. I
So
trust you.
then I need just 3 dice, right? Because it's medium. So
Yep, so that's rank. So that's 3 damage it could do.
what does the pluses mean on the damage?
Dash is reminding you if you don't feel like looking at the chart, how much that adds to your target movement modifier, or not to your modifier, your 2-hit score. It's just a reminder, basically, to make it easier for you. So you only get 3 dice.
I don't know what I'm doing. 3 dice,
What that-
and I need to get 7 plus.
Yep. Ooh, nice. So what hit, 3 hits, Jesus. And now is on my what?
Your pouncer.
Oh, shit. Fuck, you hit my structure. So, you're gonna roll 2d6. Because you did critical damage to me. Now look at your chart.
My chart.
Where is it? Here.
Determining critical hits.
What'd you roll? 6?
I rolled a 3 and a 1, so that's 4.
4. Fire control hit. That is...
What the fuck is a proto-mech?
Nothing you need to worry about right now.
So we're just looking at mech then.
Yes.
Fire control hit.
Fire control. That adds a +2 to my targeting thing. Meaning, by default, I always have a +2, no matter what.
And that thing can get hit 4 times. Thing just becomes useless after a while. Is heat something that we're worrying about? It just hasn't come up yet?
Heat will matter depending on the mech. The mechs that this scenario comes with doesn't have overheating anything.
All these
The
mechs
classic-
have very good coolant.
The original game of BattleTech, and the one I may teach you eventually, which is very number heavy, heavily involves heat, but
Yeah, see, math
This
is my
game
worst
doesn't.
subject.
I know, that's why I'm doing this game, start. And I kind of prefer this game anyways. But yeah, so you did fire control, so I get +2.
Yeah. And then time for my black cock to fire.
Blackjack.
I know what I said.
I have such a inappropriate joke coming to mind.
That's medium range. What's the TMI? 2.
The team too much information? Well, he actually pisses his bed every night. 2.
2 plus 2 plus 3
+3.
is 7 again, and I get 3 dice. Ow! Oh, you used the soundboard. Oh, you didn't use the soundboard, you actually paid the 13 bits for it.
It's not even on the soundboard.
For some reason, I
Okay.
thought it was.
I debated doing it, but then you were charging for it, so I do have this on the soundboard.
I'm the waifu that'll injure Laiku. What the fuck? Was I playing Company of Heroes when you got that? Because I can hear the gunfire in the background.
I think Easy Red or something.
I'm the waifu that'll injure life. Don't shoot. 5, 6, 7, and then 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yes.
What was that on mine? My Black Hawk?
Yes.
So that's going to be 2 points of damage. Let me see the dice quickly. Oh, no double sixes. If you ever get double 6, so 1 on the pilot dice, 1 on one of these dice, that's an automatic critical hit as well.
I feel like we had one of those earlier and missed it.
No, I had a 6 and a 5. I was very close to it though.
Well, that was my shots, so...
Yep.
Shot!
So now is technically when the damage actually gets applied. So if you destroy a mech during the shooting phase, it still has a chance to shoot because it's all simultaneous.
Makes sense.
And then... this is the heat phase now.
I thought heat doesn't come into play.
It doesn't come into play, so I'm just saying this would happen now.
Okay.
This is when mechs would shut down. This is when you would do the things, modifiers that the heat would give you, like harder shooting and stuff like that later, the next turn. And then damage applies. So if a mech blows up, now is when they blow up, shit like that. And now we got a new turn. Now we're gonna roll for initiative,
The Pouncer looks like a very tiny, adorable Warlord Titan.
right? So roll 2d6. Let me know what you get.
A 3 and a 3.
6 versus my 8. So I get initiative, so you go first. The reason that's an advantage is because everything is simultaneous, so even if you destroy a mech, I could still shoot back, meaning you could get fucked.
Well, I have a plan. A bad plan, but it'll be funny. Because
The
that
funny
locust
plan.
there, he's going on a journey!
Remember, you can choose the facing once you get to the end, and if you're curious, there is a bonus to shooting someone's back.
He moved 10. Because it's 2 inches if you're moving around in the trees. So that would be like... He was right there. So I guess that's like...
Or,
You can
No, it's not
probably
advantage.
hear my brain churning.
I can. I see the steam going off from your ears. Low fire is going off.
I think that's as far as I can get because of the forest.
Okay, sorry. The reason facing is important is, for example, the locust can't shoot behind it now, which isn't too bad. So,
What is their fire arcs?
if you look at the base, you see how it's a hexagon.
Yeah.
Everything that's not in the rear.
So, the front 3 is the fire arc.
Technically, the fire arc is from like here to here. In general, it should be a little bit of it should mostly be easy to tell from some common sense. So, like locust here can't shoot this way.
Yeah, facing that way. So, I moved the locust, and now I shall move... Blackjack. Blackjack has 8 movement, because, Jesus, he's a big boy.
Want a break from the ads?
That's 7
Hi,
inches.
hi, Michael.
You got an extra inch. You want to move an extra inch.
There we go.
Nope. Nope.
All right, so next is going to be the Black Hawk. It is going to jump.
You just
Maybe.
like jumping, don't you?
No.
I move that so that my locust is over there.
You clearly like to do jumping jacks.
Actually, I'm going to move right in the shade of these trees.
But if I do jumping jacks, my tits will bounce and then you'll stare at me.
What if I want to? Your turn for it. Don't forget your wasp is over here.
Yeah.
Or your quote-unquote wasp, because there's no fucking model anywhere but in my box for some reason.
Apparently, when Michael did the jump scare when a break from the ants thing, he immediately got sent into the ants.
Yeah, same here.
When a break from the ants? Too bad.
So-
We were making fun of you, Michael, because that happened. Why are you holding on to my wasp?
I'm not holding on to it.
I can see your hand in the trees. You're caressing my wasp.
Yes, I'm caressing the wasp on stream until it explodes and destroys my adder.
Well, Faye, I have never watched One Piece other than the first, like, 5 episodes.
What a new
Real.
Fuck you, Michael. And I don't know what Funk Free the Elfin Sword is.
You moving first. I'm gonna press your Phoenix Hawk. You can't decide.
No, stop caressing my Phoenix Hawk.
Your Blackjack has moved and your Locust has moved.
Did you move?
Yes, I moved my Nova.
So it's my move. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. Was that supposed to do something? What is on-screen celebration?
Oh, that makes them both show up.
Oh. Someone quickly type an emote.
I'm gonna tap you. But yeah, basically what it does is whatever emote they choose just rains down on the stream. Did you move your wasp?
Yes, he's still in those trees. I just moved him over there.
Okay, and you got your Phoenix Hawk.
Phoenix Hawk moved 12 inches. Hi.
Really want to be that close to you. Actually, it might fuck me over, but I'm gonna try killing you first. Alright, you get to shoot first since I have initiative.
Alright, firing with the Phoenix Hawk.
I am not surprised.
You're
Let's
not
see.
surprised?
Short, so no modifier. Phoenix Hawk is 3, and he shoots for 3.
My target movement modifier is 2.
Alright, so I need a 5 plus.
So that is a single hit.
That is better than no hits.
Yes, it is. And actually, that was enough to kill me. But it's still in the game right now because everything's simultaneous, so the damage doesn't apply to the end of the phase.
And for my next trick,
I'm actually going to put shit there, and then once it's done,
For my
want
next
to
trick, I'm gonna
lower.
disappear.
I feel like your Blackhawk is not getting the benefit from the woods because
it isn't because it's not sitting in the woods.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it's
because
not-
like I can fucking see him.
I would have to stand here for the cover to work.
Yeah, I can
But-
see him, so I think.
I know, I want to give him shade, though. He wants to die in coolness.
Alright.
No,
So I have a
no.
skill of 3. His TMI is 2, so I need a 5 plus. And I get 3 dice.
Oh, smart as a clanner, which I will do next time.
See how close I
Instead
am.
of charging at you, I would keep our range. Since clans tend to be better at range.
Oh, silly me, I only get 2 dice because it's a fucking blackjack and he doesn't do well in short-range confrontations. Fuck.
Be curious, the Battletech game's based off classic Battletech, which is a much crunchier version of this.
I still hit the shit out of you. 2
For
hits.
how much?
Two.
On my Nova?
Yes.
Hold on, was that 2 6s?
No.
Oh, no.
It's a 6, a 4, and another 4.
Oh.
Are you going to explain what the fuck funk-free the elephant sword is, Faye, or am I gonna have to slap your dick?
Roll 2d6. Once you're done slapping their dick.
Roll 2 dicks.
What's the critical thing?
What's my critical thing? What?
Engine hit. Oh boy. +1 heat / firing weapons. So right now my fusion reactor is on fire.
Does that mean it's also you add +1 when you're firing?
Yes.
I imagine you'd also get one of these.
I will when I fire.
Okay,
Or I
okay.
will, and I will at the end of the.
Right, because heat phase is something. You know, I still want to learn how to play Frostpunk board game.
I'll get to it. I have to learn too. All right, so you shot with 2 things. Now I get to shoot back. First with the, I'm gonna shoot with my pouncer since it's
Before
gonna
it
be dead anyways.
heals over and dies.
Well, technically it's healed. It hasn't been shot yet. Technically, it's shooting at the same time as you. So we are at short
It's short
range.
range, so you get 3. 3 dice.
3. What's your TMM?
What is that? Phoenix Hawk 2.
Or 5, 6, 7. Because of my critical damage from before. Fuck.
That was so fucked up way it landed on 6 and casually flipped to 3.
Yeah, so 1 point of damage on your Phoenix Hawk.
You still haven't hit his structure.
Yet. And now you get your last 2.
Why have I not fired?
You haven't fired. You shot with your Phoenix Hawk and your, I think it was the Blackjack.
Yeah, because I shot him. So the locusts. There's no point shooting the pouncer when it's already dead, but the locust can't fire the other direction.
Yep.
But the wasp can. 12, so that is medium range. I get 1 dice. This mech sucks.
Well, the Wasp is a close range mech, to be fair.
Yeah, but even at close range, it only has 1
Well,
dice.
Look how much the point value, though. It's cheap. It's a scout mech meant to help target other mechs and shit.
TMI2 and a skill of 4. So 4, 5, 6.
At medium range. And my target movement modifier is 2.
6. 8.
And he's not protection of the woods, so yeah, at 8. He'd hit shit. So that's
Man,
gonna
if
be
I
the
had
end of...
my fucking Crusader right now.
So that's the end of the shooting phase. So now the heat happens, the pouncer dies. And I'm gonna take a let me double check the engine hit to make sure I understand that correctly. Because fun fact, I don't know everything about the game.
Fun fact, I don't understand. I can't wait for us to do, like, a big game with fucking vehicles and long tom artillery.
We're going to. Okay, so how engine hit works, the mech's power system's been damaged. It generates 1 heat when it fires its weapons without any extra damage from overheating. So basically what that means is now next time I shoot, I'll get heat every time. I'll get heat during the heat phase when I fire after I fire. And yep, that's it. Oh, and okay. So now we roll for initiative again.
9.
Well, you get to go first again.
Hi.
I
Actually, which is a sniper? I want you close. Okay, I moved my 2.
okay. And watch this fuckery do. I'm going to jump.
Oh no. My blackjack.
And I'm just gonna stick a exile dice to say he jumped.
Phoenix Hawk and 12. Alright, I've moved everything.
Okay, and give me 1 second. Let me see if I was able to get in the blackjacks. No, looking at it, I'm not able to get in the blackjacks rear arc. So you can still shoot me with the blackjack. Sadly.
I can shoot you at the locust too.
Yep, you can shoot me with everything. So I was going to die this turn. Ah, well. You get to shoot first, though.
I'll fire with the wasp. Do I get debuff on hitting you since you jumped, or do you get the debuff?
That is a good question.
I feel like you would probably be the debuff, because, like, the mech has to recover
I get
from
a-
landing. I'm not saying my common sense is right, it's what is in my head.
Give me a second. Okay, so your skill level, you get there's a +1 on my TMM since I jumped. So that's going to be a 3 for my TMM.
Alright, so I'm firing a wasp first, so that is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 dice. Oh, my child. God damn it, you failed me once again.
Okay, and now one more person can shoot.
Alright, Blackjack, it's up to you now. 3, 4, 5, 6, with 3 dice. 6 plus, 6 plus. 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a medium range, by the way.
Right, so I need +2. What did I say? I needed 6s, so then I need 8s.
Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're gonna need 8.
Well, I got 2 hits. I think you're dead.
2 hits. Yep, just barely enough to kill me. I get to shoot back though, so let me see if I can swap the wasp out of existence. So that is going to be a 2.
I hope you do, because he does not deserve to live anymore after that miss.
Let's see, 2 plus 2 for jumping is 4.
The wasp has a TMM of 3.
7.
Did you add the +1 for being on fire?
I don't remember if I get a +1 to hit. I don't get a +1 to hit, so just 7.
7.
7 at close range, so that's going to be 6 dice. Because that is fucking scary firepower, isn't it? Oh, and a critical.
I mean, I
So,
think it's dead already. It's a wasp.
Everything is so it's dead.
Yes, very dead.
So at least I deleted a character. Wasp.
Yeah, but it was
And-
a wasp, so...
I don't think we need to bother with the rest of shooting, so
I want to know what critical you got on it, though.
I do too. So that would be a. I'll leave that there for posterity's sake.
Don't worry, I'll stream
11.
caught it. 11. Engine
Engine
hit.
hit. So I literally I basically just cored your mech. So that's the game.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to do one with more mechs?
Not particularly, because I would still like to play Mech Warrior, but I will do another of this with 2 and 4.
Well, I was gonna say it would be 4 and 4 for the next one.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So these mechs are gonna vanish. And we're gonna move to a different.
Mm,
So
Neat.
God damn it! Now I got Jedi doing it. Look what you've done.
I've done nothing. So now we are going to move
To the city.
to the city. I thought you'd be excited to do the city.
Yay!
And we're actually having matching armies this time.
Oh no, you prepared for this too.
That's what I was working on while you're eating your ramen.
I'm sad that I don't get my Crusader.
This one I'm gonna have to do chits. I didn't. I'll have to go to another workshop model to get the whole working. But and with this one, we have a fire starter, represent a warhammer, a crab, and a marauder.
This
Technically-
crab looks like it would... is a melee crab.
So this scenario is actually from the quick start rules you can find online for free. The veteran scenario, noble feud.
Is that a commando that you...
What?
No, it's not. Why does fire stars look like commandos? They're like bigger commandos. Because it looks like a person.
Because that's what fire starters look like. They're in the game.
I know, I'm just rambling.
Rambling. Randall's records have pushed their luck one too many times. They've taken contact with a local planetary noble to raid his neighbor for some slight or another. Something about a disputed deed to a factory. But the arrogant employer felt the need to taunt his enemy first. And now you face the Tikhonov Rangers, a pretentious name of a fellow band of mercenaries you are very familiar with. Somebody's gonna have to earn their contract today. We're doing the basic version of the scenario. The other one adds more mechs to the attacker. I'm gonna just leave everything. I'm just gonna lock everything down. And the rules are all gonna be the same. And specifically, what I'm going to put down, what we have is all the buildings are going to be what's called medium. They're all medium, so ignoring the weight capacity because I think it would make cooler have mech standing on buildings. But
Oh wait, is weight capacity how big of a mech can go to stand inside of it?
stand on top of it without it collapsing, yes. But we do have collapse damage.
Is that how much damage it takes if the building gets destroyed?
Yes. Do you want to add that?
Yes. I imagine only mechs that can jump can get on top.
So I'm just gonna get some extra dice. Star adder, okay.
The only mech we have that can even jump is the fire starter. Why did I say it in that accent? The world may never know.
I'm gonna know.
You know, you're gonna nut,
I see.
says the lamb.
Lewd.
Well, you have some star adder dice.
I'm going to be putting them on the buildings to remind us of how tough they are. Okay.
Oh wait, is it only 2 mechs can be on top of the building, and if a third gets up there, then it collapses?
I'm ignoring that for right now. So, because I want mech standing on. So the very center is going to be very tough. It can take 4 points of damage. Everything else is weak because it's not meant for, well, Max to be shooting at it. So I'm just leaving the dice up there to tell us. They should all be 1.
Oh.
That's how much damage it can take before it collapses. Yeah, if it falls, by the way, I'm. Let me see something.
Jedi.
No.
Okay, so how building collapses work? If the building's is the building's CF is reduced to 0, it will collapse. Or if it's weight capacity, which we're ignoring this turn. We're assuming it's built for weird. Any mechs moving through or on top of the collapsed building will suffer damage based on height of the building and the building's type. So these are all medium, so to a minimum of 1.
Mm.
Why are you moaning? I didn't do anything.
I'm playing Black Ops 3.
I didn't do anything yet. I love Black
Okay.
Ops 3's story.
The
So
campaign
basically-
is so fucking confusing.
Okay,
well,
so
basically... Sorry.
you keep going.
No, you go first, because I'm about to explain the fucking entirety of Black Ops 3.
Oh no, I already know how it goes. It's just the story is fucking confusing. Because it can be summarized in 3 words. Pain, go, boom.
I played it with the Girls Frontline mod, so I had 10 times more fun than you probably did. And it makes more sense if you play the Girls Frontline mod.
Okay.
Okay,
This is-
dokie.
Okay.
I'm
gonna
ready
need-
to get my shit kicked in.
You won the last one. What are you talking about?
Yeah, now you're gonna get revenge.
What makes you think that? You realize I'm bad at miniature games, right? Anyways, we're even forces, so we get to just take turns deploying shit. So I'm gonna deploy. Wait, what's our fucking pilot skills? Everyone is skill 3, so
Remember, kids, the special call will set you free.
okay. Just remember for your rating, you're 3.
What's 3?
Our pilot skills,
3 all across
skill
the board?
ratings. Yep, we're completely even. So I'm gonna deploy my Warhammer.
I'm going to deploy my Warhammer.
Me and my crab.
Me and my crabs.
Are you and your crab? I thought you'd be in the Marauder.
Are you actually in your crab?
Yes,
Me and my Marauder.
and a fire starter.
And the Firestarter.
Okay, now we're gonna roll off to see who goes first. Just go ahead, take your Jade Falcon dice and shit from where it was.
I rolled 6.
9. You get to go first.
69. Alright,
So we-
Firestarter.
So we move our mechs one at a time this time, because we're even.
Make sure to set your toggle for the distance thingy.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're not welcome.
Oh. I'm gonna cry.
I want a giant cookie.
I don't have giant cookies. The IKEA ones aren't giant, they're just better.
Well, I just want an IKEA cookie, damn it.
I know you do, they're fucking delicious.
There we go. Now it's your move.
Which one can jump?
The Firestarter and only the Firestarter.
Oh, okay. And if you're curious, if you look at your crab and marauder, you'll see overheat values. Okay? Do you see them?
Yes.
You have an overheat of 1. What that means is for every turn you can choose to overheat by 1, which will add that to your damage. But what that means is if you do, so you can basically add 1 to your damage at every range. Outside of long. But what that means is if you overheat the following turn, twice you get 2 inches gone from your movement. If you go at a heat level 2 or higher, you lose 1 to your target movement modifier, plus whatever the heat does to it.
Let's figure that out when we come to it, because my brain's gonna forget. I'm a kinetic learner, so it has to be actively happening.
I'm mostly doing this so I remember. You have a mech? Okay,
I have a mech.
so I'm going to move my quab.
Wait, can I jump? Can I just stick my fire starter up on the building?
Yeah, you can jump on the building. And now you get psyched from the building down on everyone outside of my, what is that, my Warhammer?
Well, I can't see
This is
your
my
crab
Warhammer.
either, because he's behind the building.
No, I'm looking, you can see my crab.
No?
Or my Marauder, sorry.
Yeah, the crab I can't see. The marauder I can see.
The Warhammer is mostly concealed. If there's a little more visible, then partial coverage adds to the movement modifier.
Alright. Your move.
Sorry. My quab.
My quab.
Okay. Now it's going to be my fire starter, which has a movement of 12 jumping.
Oh yeah, let me grab the jump dice. Wolf in Exile.
We're not going to bother going over the rules for climbing yet, unless you feel like it.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Your turn again.
You know me so well. I'm gonna put some music on real quick, because this is rather quiet.
Dowie.
It's not your fault, I just don't have the game's music turned on.
Well, the game doesn't have music.
The main menu does.
That's the only bit that has music.
I'm gonna turn you into music.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I told you this game was easy. You didn't believe me.
Shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up and
You
Man,
didn't
I wish I'd
believe
been playing this music earlier, because this makes me more hyped for my inevitable victory.
me. You think it's inevitable?
I am inevitable.
I am not.
Where is my window capture? That one. Okay, my move, right?
Yep.
Warhammer! It can move 8. There! It just moved.
Oh no. Oh no. Anyways. Let me see something.
Don't you head pat me and send me a heart and fucking...
What's the range? What's the range for long range?
Are we still in the move phase?
Yes, but I'm measuring ahead of time. So I know how far to stay away.
24 to 42.
Okay.
Or rather, greater than 24.
So 24 greater.
24.1 above.
Give me 1 second. Let me see what's 24 inches from you.
You wouldn't want to be at extreme range because I don't even think a mech can shoot that far.
Not by default. That's a rule for later. I'm moving my mech there, so I'm gonna be at long range.
Very well, then I shall move my Marauder. There.
All right,
I remember some
and
Marauders
now,
in the Warrior 5.
yes, there is. We haven't gotten it yet, but let's say there's actually 2 Marauders in Mech Warrior 5.
I'm gonna go on a journey to get more Crusaders.
I'm aware. I was gonna build you a list with the Crusader and the Grasshopper and shit, but I didn't feel like figuring out how to get the cards to work like I did before.
What, your fucking fancy clanner card, you son of a...
Yeah, I didn't know how to get that to work, and this was based off a different deck, so I'll build more for you later. I'll have to show you how to do it so you can do it yourself too at some point. That's my movement. It's your movement.
How do I
You moved
close the
everything.
rewind time thing? Oh, never mind.
just
If
don't
I
hit
just
it.
mouse off it, it goes away.
So now it's for shooting. You get to shoot first.
Yeah. Fire starter versus fire starter. That is 17, so that's medium range. So 3 plus
2.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Plus 2 for jumping, plus 1 for my movement. So, sorry, give me 1 second.
You confused me.
Sorry. So you moved your skill 3, right? Plus 2 for medium.
Uh-huh.
Plus 2 because if you look at your attack. Yeah, actually, let's go down by in order first, okay?
Okay.
So you look at this. Your base target number.
3.
You moved because you're the attacker, so
I
that's
also
plus 2.
jumped, so plus 2, so 5.
And then you look at mine, target movement. So TMM plus 1. So that's going to be plus 3.
So 8.
Okay. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus medium range all the way down here.
10.
So you need a 10 to hit.
I also get 1 dice. Fuck.
Yep. It is very hard to hit something while you're jumping, but it's
Damn
also
it.
harder to be hit.
7. Your turn.
I am going to shoot with my Marauder at your Warhammer. And I am actually going to overheat to do this.
You feel the heart of the dice, you think you'll hit, you're gonna fucking go?
So that is going to be at long range, because I measured that ahead of time. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think that's the only thing in effect, actually. Yes. So I need 7, and I have 4 dice at long range because I chose to overheat. Actually, I'm going to put on here to mark that I did that before I do it there. So I have 4 dice to hit you on a 7.
Let's see if you can hit a 7.
I can hit anything I want.
Uh-huh.
My mama was told me so. Told me I could tap anything I wanted.
And yet I haven't tapped anything.
Though, so that's going to be a 4 hits.
Fuck. Me and my big mouth. What were you shooting at?
The Warhammer. So it's got plenty of armor there, as you can see. Well, had plenty of armor there, as you can see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's got 3 armor points left.
It's got a lot of structure though.
Okay. But every single structural hit has a potential for critical too. Well, this is a sniper, the Marauder. Let's just roll, so it's meant to sit at long range and smack you. But it's your turn now.
Yay!
Can your Marauder say anything?
No,
You can't.
because I'm stupid.
Well, you'll learn that for next time.
The Warhammer though.
To be fair, you can shoot a building, actually.
23, so that's medium.
Barely
So-
medium.
Okay, so 3. Marauder has a team of 1, so 4, 5, 6.
Shooting at my Marauder.
Yay.
I'm at long range.
No, it's the Warhammer. Silly.
Okay,
Well, I'm still
There we
right at
go.
6. So then that is 3 dice. But I'm going to overclock it.
you can't.
Oh.
You look at the overheat OV.
Oh, only Crab and Marauder can overclock.
Yep, because they're more long range, or because they can. Oh, so close to 6, but what'd you need?
6. So all 3 hit.
I'll say your skill's 3, isn't it? 3 plus the range of 2.
3, 4,
So that's
5,
5.
6. Because in the team,
Oh,
6.
movement. Forgot about that. So, yep, that's 3 hits on me.
See,
And
I
that's-
know what I'm doing.
And that's on the Warhammer.
Nice.
Boy. Hold on, I gotta shrink it down. Oh, you're doing it for me?
Yes.
Oh, so cute. Actually, if I'm smart, give me 1 second. I'm gonna steal one of these. I'm gonna make something quickly.
Oh no. A bag of tiny ones.
Yes. And then you can just copy.
Your move.
There you go. Now you don't have to shrink them down anymore.
Yay. Your move.
Yep. I'm gonna. Where's the Ghost Bear dice?
It.
Where's the Ghost Bear dice? I'm stealing Comstar dice. I am now Comstar.
Here, go spare.
Oh.
You can be Comstar.
Heh. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna shoot back with my Warhammer. So that is going to be a 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 as well. Medium range. So same thing.
6.
6. This is shooting with PPCs and shit. I did a little bit worse than you, but I got 2 hits.
Oh no, 2 hit. Oh. That's There's still 1 underneath there. There's still 1 armor left.
Can I shrink these down at all more? No.
You can, but it's a pain in the ass, so just... There's 1 left under there.
Here, just put it right above where it's supposed to go.
You
Yeah,
know,
we'll just-
what we could have done instead of multiple of these... I can't get rid of them. Oh gosh. Just put 1 and just move it up, so there's 1 left.
That would work. Stop using common sense.
I'm a smart fox.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, it's time for some quab on quab action.
Oh no, we got quabs.
19, so that's still short range. Crab is 3 plus 2 plus 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And medium range, it has 2 shots.
Not gonna overheat.
God damn it.
The crab can overheat.
I'm choosing not to overheat.
Alright.
But, so what do you do when the fucking dice lands perfectly on its quarter?
Pick it up, re-roll it. There we go. Ooh,
Hey, look,
critical.
a confirmed crit.
How much do you need? 7?
Yeah, so 2 hits and 1's confirmed crit.
On my crab?
Yes. It's 2d12, right? Or do you roll the crit?
You can roll it.
I rolled a 10. 10 is fire control hit.
Fucking Christ. I always get fire control hits. What the fuck? This is the actual same luck as in the goddamn game.
Alright, then we roll. Wait, no, you saw fire your crab?
And my fire starter.
What have I not fired? Oh, I can't fire my marauder, that's right.
Yeah. So my crab is going to overheat because fuck you and fuck your fucking fuck.
Oh, the cutie.
Do not cutie me. I don't care how me I get.
You need me to crit you again?
Cease. Okay, so
Aw.
that is going to be 3. That's a medium range, right?
Yeah. So you're
4,
gonna need
5,
7, because...
6.
Or is it...
I know that doesn't apply till the end of the phase. Until next
so
turn.
it's, yeah,
basically,
7 then.
Which is why usually I'm putting them next to it and then put it on at the end. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 for
7.
weapon? Yeah.
Right, your TMM 7. Oh, critical.
You didn't. Fuck.
3 hits and a crit.
Fuck.
I'm steal these dice to roll it. 10.
No!
What is it?
Fire control. Same as you. Hey, our crab's match is just minus slightly more shredded.
Mine's just overheated to get that same value.
You had to put more effort in to achieve the same damage.
Well, to be fair, I got 1 more armor value off you than you did off me.
Yeah, but you also overheated. I bet if I had overheated, I also would have hit you 3 times.
Probably. So,
The fuck
and
was
then
that
my
noise?
fire starter. 17 inches. Me.
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or it's 8. It's 8. I remember, it's 8.
8, because...
The
Same
jump and
stuff?
everything. Yep.
So that's just be 1 die. Fuck. So our fire starters just shot at each other midair, like the swoop, like it's just swooping in into the over the building as they're
Like when
firing
those
at each
fucking
other.
spiders jump at us in Mech Warrior 5 and we're firing at them, we keep missing.
Exactly. And that's the knee. So now the damage applies. So now I get all those fire. Now we get fire control hits on us and all that shit.
So now our crabs are gonna be basically useless.
No, it's just gonna be hard to hit.
I feel like if you get maximum fire control, then there's basically no point shooting anymore.
Well, maximum fire control is 8, but if you got 8 criticals, you're probably nearly dead anyway. Or that many criticals, you're already dead.
Not necessarily. Imagine someone just has really lucky dice rolls and they only get one
Only
hit
getting
every
one hit.
time, but they always crit.
That would suck.
Like, all your criticals are just filled up, but you still have armor and structure left.
Pretty sure, depending on if you get like 2 engine hits, you just blow up because that's actually coring you and stuff like that. I don't know, just imagining a fire starter at fucking with a fire hit.
I'm curious
weapons
what
hit.
industrial mechs and proto-mechs are.
Proto-mechs are a experiment of the clans to try making smaller mechs, basically, which are they're interesting.
Are they supposed to be,
Also-
like, smaller, but just as strong as the big ones?
In tabletop, they're an appeal to furries.
What?
In the lore, they usually work in points of 5. They're a little bit smaller, or they're about the in between of power armor and mechs.
Did you say they're an appeal to furries?
Yes,
What are they, fucking animal mechs?
kind of.
Oh, god.
Usually mythical ones like minotaurs and shit.
I would like to see a wolfie mech, please.
I can show you one. 1 second.
What are industrial mechs that we're using now?
Industrial mechs are exactly what it sounds like.
So,
Mechs
we're
made-
thinking more like, Iron Harvest, mechs that have been repurposed for war, but were used for something else.
Yeah, they're just mechs that were used for war.
I have weird comparisons, but they always
Conspiracy.
make sense in my head.
But they're usually based off the proto-mechs. Here, let me give a quick description.
Since it says proto-mech critical hits must be tracked separately for individual proto-mechs, does that mean they come in squads because they're basically power armor?
Yes. They're created by Smoke Jaguar. Proto-mechs were designed as a way for armored troops to deliver the firepower of a battle mech without the large amount of resources necessary to make one.
Also, rolling for initiative.
They need tiny pilots and shit like that. They're interesting. They also link mentally rather than with controls and
I got a
analog controls.
4.
4? I got a 9.
Reminds me of the mechs in my story I was trying to write. Valhalla. You sync with your mech. And
Yes.
it basically pilots itself, but it does kind of...
Well, that's more like Titanfall. This is closer to Imperial Knights, the book Imperial Knights, not the Broken
fair.
Lands Imperial Knights, or Titans, where you know how. With Titans, you kind of control them. Princeps can control them mentally, like they could with like in Hell's Reach.
We're taking control of the Collegia Titanica. The fuck you ain't?
Okay, but you get to move first again.
Oh, you didn't laugh at my joke.
That's because I'm too busy laughing at your failure.
Go, Warhammer!
It just flings itself full speed at me, no shooting.
The pilot just decides it is better for me to ram my mech into yours so we both die. Now
I'm
you're
gonna do a
medium
quick move.
range.
I'm gonna do a dick move.
You wouldn't.
Hold on. You only move one at a time.
Oh, right,
No
right,
one's
right.
dead yet. I'm pre-measuring
You're just gonna go backwards.
with my Marauder, yes.
You dick.
Now I'm at long range with the Marauder.
Well, you know what I am? Probably also at long range with your Marauder.
Well, you can check. 30
Yeah.
inches. I am going to whisk things and overheat a second time.
Alright, your move. Oh no. He's moving closer!
Yep. These guys can go away for now. I already know 9 and 10
You know,
inches.
I had that same fucking idea, but I didn't follow through with it.
Actually, let me double check. That's 10 inches right now.
Yeah.
He's got 2 extra inches. So actually,
Yes. Yes, queen, yeah.
look at this.
Do you get an advantage for being above a mech?
Good question. I have to remember. I think so, actually.
Shiver me timbers.
I'm gonna shiver your temper. I think, okay, it looks like you don't get any advantage to your skill ratings thingies, but, you know, you can see more from above. So there's that advantage too.
Alright, time for my last move. I missed. How far can a crab move? 10 inches.
Just, hey, as long as my...
There.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
No!
And... it... Okay, so looking at where I can see... it can see your fire starter, obviously.
Based on your arcs, I think that's all you can see.
Well, don't forget the front arc technically is everything but this. Because it can torso twist.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of like when it turns its turret, or turns its upper half, then it's not... well...
It
I can
gets...
see the Warhammer, I would say cannot see the Marauder. Or let me...
Well, I can't see the Marauder, but I'm gonna give it partial cover, though.
I think it can
it's-
see the Marauder.
It's currently peeking the building.
It can see the Marauder with its left arm.
Uh,
I don't know where all your weapons are. I think they're in the hands.
the weapons aren't gonna matter as much, because don't forget mechs don't stand like this. Technically, the movement could be him, like, fleeing this way, and then, like, whoop, and going back. Which is why you might miss if you shoot at him or something. That makes sense?
Yeah. So everything
So-
it's time to... Who shoots first?
I'm gonna give him partial cover, Crab.
Yeah, he is partially behind the building.
Okay. So that means it's gonna be harder to hit him.
I think the
So-
fire starter, if I shoot him with the fire starter, because he can see him perfectly fine. He's not
Yeah,
behind it. for the
fire starter can see him. That's the height advantage right there. But you know,
My advantage is just at this angle, he's not in cover.
well, that's what I'm talking about, the height advantage.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything, too.
yeah.
So, you get to shoot first.
Look at me trying to apply facts and logic to a tabletop game about mechs. Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the Warhammer with the Warhammer.
Oh no, Warhammer hurts confusion.
Damn it, you're just out of short range. But I still get 3
Yep.
dice. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
All hits.
Ooh. 3. Alright, it's 1 point away from being killed. Or from losing its armor.
I know that you're gonna do the same fucking thing to me.
Yes, I am, but I'm gonna start with the Marauder. Which is also gonna overheat again.
Oh no. What happens when you get to S overheat, and also how do you get rid of your heat?
If it gets to S, it shuts down.
Do you have to shut it down to vent the heat?
Actually, If you want to take back what you just did on the Warhammer, that was 3 points of damage. I just realized I
My
fucked up on
Warhammer can't overheat.
No, let me explain.
Oh, okay.
I lost 2 inches of movement because of because I overheated, so it should be 2 inches closer.
Oh, so I could have shot him. Actually, wait, no.
Yes, you're 22 inches away, so if you want to change your target to the Marauder, you can be...
I'm gonna keep it on the Warhammer.
Okay, so same damage applies, so you don't have to reroll. But that's one of the penalties to overheating, is the following movement. You move slower. His to-hit modifier is going to be a higher...
Actually, weren't you in mid-range anyway, because you're at 23.1? You're, like, just on the cusp of it.
I was at 24 before. Then I realized I fucked up the rate. I fucked up with the movement.
I think that was the last turn, before you moved him backwards, he was in range.
No, he's been staying at 24 inches from your Warhammer. Why do you think he moved backwards before?
Because Warhammer...
Or-
I mean, I can still shoot long range, I just get 2 dice instead of 3.
Exactly. But I get full dice at the longer range.
Your move, Sealy.
I'm gonna shoot with the Marauder. It's gonna overheat again, because fuck it. So that is going to be at 3. So that's gonna be 3, 4, 5. Your movement modifier is 6, and the overheat modifier is something I'm gonna have to double check.
Shit.
Oh, the heat level is added to your target number, so 7. I need a 7 to hit you with 4 dice. So
4, 5, not that one. 4, 5, 6. That hits.
2 hits.
2 hits.
On your Warhammer. So that hits your structure.
So that's guaranteed critical, isn't it? That you break into the structure.
Yep. So now I roll 2d6 to see what I hit. 9.
No critical hit.
I think that just means an extra point of damage, maybe. Wait, no, never mind. That's only if I get the double 6s for critical.
You didn't hit anything. If this were a tank, you would have damaged the weapon.
Yeah, but okay, so no critical damage, but that's a very lucky roll on your part. Still pierced you, so now it's your turn again.
When are we gonna upgrade to having protomechs and vehicles on the field?
Next game we'll do vehicles. But next game I'm gonna bring in elemental shit.
Are there any protomechs that you can find?
I could try finding the models, but protomechs aren't as interesting as you think.
But we could do like one full lance, one protomech squad, and some vehicles.
Well, protomechs are technically 5 protomechs is equal to 1 regular battle mech. In general.
I still like to try them out, you know.
I am gonna be bringing elementals next time.
What are elementals?
Because I'm gonna power armor.
There's something smaller than mechs?
Yes.
People fight in fucking power armor?
Elementals are about 8 foot, 9 foot tall muscle mommies controlling power armor.
Alright, Vex, calm down.
They can. That is literally what Vex is based off of, actually.
I always have imagined Vex in just Iron Warrior armor.
Well, she is an Iron Warrior armor, but I meant.
Is she a Chaos Primaris?
Yes, but the ideal of her, how I describe her body in that is is the elemental. I'll send you a picture of what elemental looks like, but they usually carry like SRMs or LRMs into battle and shit like that.
Well, the way you describe her body.
Yeah, elemental. But yeah, next.
Whose move is it? My
It's
turn to shoot
yours.
again, right? Yeah.
I will send you a picture. I will send you a picture of an elemental. Actually, I will put in no mic because I think Jedi would enjoy it too. If not, Mortimer will if he glances at it.
My Marauder is gonna shoot your Marauder.
Oh no.
So that's 3, 4 from TMM. 8. This is long range.
Okay,
And
technically
I'm gonna
elementals.
overheat him.
Okay, I was gonna say technically elementals don't have to be female, but I want to imagine them as such.
Or rather, in media, they probably majority of them are.
Alright, actually no, it's about 50-50. I put the in no mic if you want to see what they look like.
And Girls Frontline, all of the gacha characters are women, but there are male T-dolls who exist. I'll go take a look-see. Oh, damn.
Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, fine.
So they're Space Marines.
Yes, they're literally bred from birth to be basically space marines. That's about how their size difference is compared to most people. But yeah, that's elementals for you.
I see why you said it wouldn't be that interesting because it's like 5 little dudes on the platform, but I feel it could still probably be cool because I like
No,
small
I
stuff.
said elementals would be interesting. I said protomechs wouldn't be as interesting.
Oh, right. I would still like to try Promech.
And viewers, if you wish to see what we're talking about, go ahead, join the Discord. Look in no mic.
Just 2 exclamation points. And for the YouTube viewers, go
You're
to my
fucked.
Twitch,
Just
it's
Google
in
it.
the description. The About
Or-
section. The big red box that says Discord, if you click on it, it takes you to my Discord.
Or if you're watching on YouTube, just pause the video and fucking Google this shit yourself.
That too.
There, I
Then
sent
you can't play with us if you don't join the Discord.
I sent 2 pictures of protomechs.
I don't like them.
I know.
I've changed my mind.
They were an experimental idea that they abandoned after a few years in like the 80s or 90s.
I see why. They look fucking stupid.
To be fair, they were effective and they were very cost efficient.
That's 6 and 8 and overheating. And
Well,
I'm
you
looking
don't
at their
apply the
own-
overheating stuff yet.
8 overheating, 3 forties. I put
I've
it on the
scanned-
side like you did.
Okay, so you don't apply any penalties of overheating yet. You apply the penalties next turn.
Man, I don't know why, but I was thinking of Max when you said they were animal mechs. It's like, oh, it's gonna be an adorable mech. Or something like 21 Feral. No. No, not even close.
No, they're mechs.
Oh my god.
What?
Cassie, I'm so sorry.
So it's still only 1 critical. So
Aw.
you can only do the 1 critical.
But
That's
if
a
it could have
Marauder,
been
right?
3, then Jesus Christ.
That's the reason why it can only be 1, because we're using a technically standard.
Yeah, Marauder action. But that's all hits. 4 hits and
How
1
many?
guaranteed crit. 4.
So roll 2d6.
Yes.
Or
My heart
Tell me what
jumped
you
for a
roll.
second. I was like, oh no. This shouldn't be allowed, Cassie. 3 criticals.
what'd you roll?
I rolled a 3, so that's an instant hit.
Fucking Christ.
I imagine the normal rules that would have been 3 crits and you'd probably be completely fucked because he said that.
In the normal rules, we don't actually roll multiple die. We only roll 2 dice for every attack.
You also said in the normal rules that you can one-shot a locust, so.
Yes. and you can probably guess that's no fun.
I mean, especially with the low numbers of mechs you have in the field, but I imagine if you play, like, with multiple lances, then...
Multiple lances maybe, but even then, I think the reason we use this set is because it replicates the original classic BattleTech game lore.
We're also more patient. People that play this shit for a living probably are fine with the longer games, even if their stuff gets one-shot.
But, if you're curious what the classic BattleTech game is like, you've played the video game BattleTech, right?
Yeah, you watched me play it, and I didn't like it that
Yes.
much.
It's that. It's literally that, except you're doing all the math.
I think I want to give BattleTech another chance.
You should. It is fun, and honestly, I played the classic actually against my mother. I taught her it. She didn't remember it, but I taught her it, and it was actually pretty fun. But usually that at most you can have 4 to 5 mechs fighting each other.
Well, let's be fair. Even when I played Warhammer with you regularly, I never remembered how to play. I don't remember how to play D&D, so...
I think this game was easy to remember, though.
Yes, but I'm an idiot.
Point is, you can relearn this in like 2 minutes.
The muscle memory will function, and I will quote shit back to you faster than you can teach it back to me, but I will forget.
Point is, this is still at least a start.
It's simple.
Yes.
At least for the attack
Mechs.
modifiers, all I have to do is start at the top and just read my way down, and I'll remember that
Yep,
pretty quick.
that's why those charts exist. Because I don't want to teach you complicated games too much.
Yippee!
Okay. So now it's my Warhammer shooting against your Warhammer.
Oh no.
So that is going to be, I think, short range.
What's up, AP?
7.5. What is that? Yeah, that's medium range. Just outside of fucking short range of each other.
Yeah, short range is 6 and below.
So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it.
I thought it
Yeah.
was higher, but I might be wrong. This is 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, it's 6.
One second, I'm gonna re-roll this die. Since it came up crooked. What I fucking
Move it away from the corner! 3, 4.
Oh,
Hits?
I gave myself misses. But yeah, two hits. So that's gonna be a structural damage, so that's a potential crit.
How
7.
do you roll to see if it's gonna be a crit?
If it's hitting a structure, it's gonna be a crit.
7.
So usually once your half your structure's gone, you consider it crippled.
MP hit. That's so you shot my legs.
Yes. Let me double check that I'm doing the crit rules right. Anytime the hit damages a structure, critical damage may occur that further weakens or impairs it. You roll a 2d6. Effects of all critical hits are permanent. If it does not apply to the mech in question, just apply 1 additional point of damage instead.
Does that mean he has to give 1 additional damage to my...
No,
What the
because you
fuck
had
did you
movement.
shoot?
I hit your MP, so it's just a MP hit.
Oh, so if it maxes out, then you do the 1 point of damage? I wasn't listening, I'm sorry.
If I max out all your MP damage, or let's
For
So
any of
you
them at all, I would take just a point of damage.
well, in general, I'm gonna say yes. Engines are different, but ignoring that and ammo hits, yes. In general, the answer is yes. Simplify things.
Gotcha.
I'll give you the exceptions when they happen.
Do the special stuff mean anything?
What?
Like, Warhammer and Crab have E and E, and Pricefighter has whatever the fuck that means.
That means rear. I don't remember what the HT stands for.
What is E and E?
E&E is energy. That means you don't. If ammo hits don't kill you. Normally,
so
if a mech
it's-
has a critical hit on their ammo, they just blow up. Because that's basically their ammo cooking off.
Yeah, I was gonna explain it like that. I was gonna be like, well, you know, Warren Thunder, the tank's ammo, and you shoot the ammo, the tank goes, boom.
Yep.
Hi, Mart. Thank you for the raid.
HT is heat. Mechs with this ability apply heat to the target's heat scale if they deliver at. So, if you're close range with a fire starter, you do 1 point of heat to them because you're setting them on fire.
Hi, Valkyrie. How did Stardew Valley go for you, Mart? Some more. You are welcome to VC if you like. No pressure. It's just me, Cassie, and Darling Jedi. Would your nemesis be Sith child?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Well, you're Jedi adult, so I imagine your rival would be Sith child.
Okay, but to answer the question, energy just means ammo just do 1 additional point of damage. And for the fire starter, I'd ignore these last time because I was just teaching the base game. HT is heat. That means if you attack close range, you do 1 point of heat damage. Meaning you just add 1 to the heat.
You add one to when you're attacking because they have flamethrowers, right?
If you are short range of them, yes. What that means is, let's say the fire starter here shoots your marauder because you feel like shooting yourself.
What? That's a fucked up example.
I'm just saying, if you were to say that's the example, or if you were to shoot your fire starter and my fire starter, you're going to do 1 point of heat damage to me.
And
Just
then
one?
from the hi Mark.
Hi.
So the other one, does that mean the flamethrowers don't do anything to the rear?
No, that means if you get attacked, you can shoot from the rear.
If
At
they're
short
at
range.
short range.
Yeah, so someone's land behind you. Let's say this Ghost Paradise is a mech. You can shoot from behind you at them.
But the mech, what's the canon reason it can do that? Because the mech chassis can't turn that far.
Because it has a gun in its back.
Does it?
Yes. In the actual lore and in the tabletop, for example, Crusaders have actually keep guns on their hips, for example. In the video games, they don't have that because they don't know how to model it without and clipping.
But canonically, there's a gun that faces backwards.
Yes. But if you shoot backwards,
So the 0 says you can attack backwards, but it doesn't give you extra damage.
it does heat. I believe.
I don't
It
think
does
it does.
heat damage.
I don't actually know with that one
I would
specifically.
imagine that I just do the generic 2 damage.
Because rear-firing weapons,
It has a star on it, or an asterisk, so...
I don't know, that's what I don't know what that means, honestly. I don't know everything.
Well, why don't we...
I'm
If-
looking it up.
I was gonna say if you couldn't find it,
I don't
we
know
could just
everything,
say...
but that's not true.
I'm gonna say if that happens, you don't do damage, but you do add up the heat.
Or we could do, it does
One
one
point of
dice of
damage.
damage.
It does 1 point of damage, and if it hits, it does bring up the heat by 1. But if you shoot behind you, you can't. Shooting in front of you, you do 1 point less damage. Because, some of the weapons aren't being targeted up front. That's just a balance thing. Don't question it.
I mean,
was
the
gonna
way
say, that's
I
just-
would... I'm not questioning, I'm just, like, making canon ideas in my head. It's like, well, you're aiming one of your arms backwards, so you're using up that precious fuel that you need to be shooting forwards with, so it needs to recharge the fuel. So shoot backwards and shoot forwards, it's 1 less because you used the fuel in one of your 2 arms.
Okay, here. This mech... Yeah, so you also get +1 to shooting behind, because you can't fucking see them.
My logic makes sense because they have flamethrowers.
Yes. So that may all make sense, correct?
Mhm.
So my Warhammer just damaged you. So that's my Warhammer Marauder shot, your Warhammer and Marauder shot. Next is your fire starter and your crab. Whichever one of them you want to shoot.
I want to shoot that office building on a spite.
Okay.
But I'm firing the fire starter first. I'm just going to shoot your fire starter because I'm going to set you on fire.
No, don't do that!
So 3, 4, 5, short range, has no penalty, and I roll 2 dice.
I jumped, by the way. So that's +1 to my TMM.
Okay, so 3 and 3, 6. And I roll 2 dice.
No.
Yes.
No.
Fuck! How do you miss with flamethrowers?
Because I was jumping, you were shooting above my head as I came down.
I have to recharge the
I
fuel.
jumped over your flamethrower, Miss Zoe.
Your turn.
My fire starter is gonna shoot at you.
I swear to God.
With your, let me see, what's range is your Warhammer at? 3.2. I'm gonna shoot at you, Warhammer.
Don't set my Warhammer on fire.
I'm setting your Warhammer on
That's
fire.
not the right game.
So I am
She's trying
going
to kill
shoot...
my Warhammer, Mort.
Oh, welcome, Murph. It makes
But-
you happy
But I
the
thought you
blackjack
guys
got
were
it.
playing Battle Mech.
We are.
Oh, well, why you keep...
We're playing Alpha Strike, and then after this,
Never
we're gonna
mind,
go
it's a
play
dumb
Mech
joke.
Warrior 5.
This mech is literally called the Warhammer. It's one of my favorites.
My
I know,
favorite's
I'm just making a
Crusader,
dumb
but Cassie didn't
joke of
find me a
both
Crusader.
Well, I did have a Crusader, but I want to do preset lists so that you can learn the game before I set up custom ones.
Cassie
You know.
got me interested in Protomex and showed me pictures, and I was like, ooh, brother, ooh.
Oh, but if you check you check no Mike, you will see elementals.
Yeah, the elementals are sexy, tall Amazonian women. You'd like them more, because I know you like muscle mummies.
What?
They're all
Huh?
very muscular bound, and about half of them are women because that's how genetics work.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
muscle mummies.
yes.
So I have a 3. What's your TMM?
For Warhammer, it is 1.
4, 5, 6 because I jumped. And that's a short range, so that's 2 dice.
Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss, please, please miss. Please miss.
Nope.
1 hit.
Damn it.
Fire at will. Bam.
So that's
Wait,
1
did you say
point
it
of
was 8?
damage. No, I said 6.
Boom, motherfucker. Oh,
1 damage.
don't mind me. I'm just. gonna
And
go
I
commit
guess
war
he,
crime.
because it's close range.
And so I get a potential crit. Seven.
Oh, god damn it.
What is it?
Legs, I need those!
And
Why
you get a
put
point of
different
heat on you
legs?
because of flamethrower.
Yeah, I put the point heat on.
You can leave it to the side until we apply damage.
Bad Cassie, no.
If I was smart, I will actually make 2 different colored chits so we can just figure out what turn has been applied and what hasn't, so on.
Fun fact, Mortimer.
Yeah, what's up?
Crabs and Marauders can overclock, which gives them heat. Warhammers cannot overclock, but the Firestarter has fucking flamethrowers.
Oh no! That's
This
not
is-
good.
This is technically a very slightly simplified, much faster version of the tabletop game, which is the video games based off of.
Next time we
And
will
I
play the
played
big
that video
game.
game.
We will play a big game, yes, with vehicles and element.
Yes.
I want to play. I want to play Fire Team again.
Fire what?
Wait. No, sorry, Kill Team.
I've never
Warhammer
played Kill
Kill
Team.
Team.
I've always wanted to.
I've played
Fun.
Kill Team when I was in 5th edition, but that was a very different game to what Kill Team is.
Well, from what I've seen, it's basically just like a faster, more simple version
I have
of
to use the
the
bathroom beauty.
normal tabletop. At least I think.
It's pretty different because it uses alternate actions a very different melee system, actually similar to Middle Earth strategy battle game, where you like roll against each other and counter each other's dice. Just actually, honestly, very interesting.
From what I've been described to it, it was more similar to XCOM.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a game I know that name.
Have you played Warhammer?
No. No, the only time I played it was Kill Team, but I did. But from what I've read and seen in videos, the two do look obviously similar.
Well, same universe. Kill Team is just the skirmish version, or skirmish game in the same universe. One of two Kill Teams, or skirmish games, because they also have more Necromunda. Necromunda is an older skirmish game which takes place on the planet Necromunda.
I see. What? Oh my god, hold on. The cat is here. He wants pets, I think.
I gotta deal with 3 cats right now, and one keeps pissing because she's angry that everyone else left the apartment.
Aww.
But in regular Warhammer, each turn, one player moves his entire army, shoots, does melee attacks and all that with his entire army. Then the other person does after their first person's turn is done.
Oh, I just noticed I have 3 people waiting for my voice sitting right here in my BC.
What the fuck?
So
It's your turn. You can shoot your quab at the
What the
building.
fuck? You can shoot your quab?
The quab.
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 Do I need to roll all the fucking...
Yes, because you
Like
can
quab.
fucking miss.
Talk like
God, how do you miss that?
Because you're moving too
aimed
quickly
at
and
it,
don't
like,
think.
you missed that.
3,
You're
4,
at 15. You're at 15 inches, so medium range.
15
It doesn't have a TMM, so
5.
congrats, you hit.
Yay. It only had 1 hit point, so fuck that building!
And I'm gonna have to replace it with a hill. So I'm gonna unlock this. Lock. It vanishes, and its place is a hill. That's gonna count as rubble. Just ignore the color. Actually.
There. Mouse over, Cassie.
You just color rubble. Wool and wobble.
Wait, what did you do? Damn it, stream.
I'm using a hit. I'm using a hill for. See if I can. Sneak.
Color tint, here, I got you.
I'm working on it.
That didn't help.
There.
Good enough.
There, now
your
that's
stuff.
level.
I'll handle this. There.
Okay. So now my quab is gonna fire a heal warhammer. That is 11 inches, so medium range.
Would the cover go both ways because you're behind it, but also your line of sight is behind, so...
I'm gonna say yes, just to be kind. It's peeking, but yes. So that is going to be 3. Your TMM is 4. There's 1, right?
Warhammer? Yeah, it's 1. So yeah,
4, 5, 6 for medium, and plus 1 for partial cover, so 7. 7 with 2 attacks. And I haven't overheated yet this turn, so I'm actually gonna overheat to bring it up to 3, just to make sure you fucking die.
I thought you weren't gonna move it and... Oh wait, it's on 2 currently, but it's gonna go to 3 on the heat phase.
It was on 1. So I'll put underneath 2 to mark that it's gonna go up.
Okay.
Oh, crit.
I thought we weren't supposed to move it until the heat phase.
Well, I put under 2 just to say that's gonna be there. Or that it's gonna be moving up to 2.
Fair enough.
You see here, you know that it was on 1, right?
Yeah, what'd you roll? That's a crit! Fuck!
So that is 1, 2, 3 points of damage. I need Warhammer.
Oh, it's dead.
It's dead. It's fucking dead. It's dead.
It can still shoot
Game
back
over,
because
man.
the turn isn't over yet, but it's
Actually,
dead.
it is over because that was the last shooting.
Fuck!
If you're curious what the crit would have been, if it somehow survived, it was a 9. That would have been
No critical hit.
But yeah, the Warhammer's dead. So now the damage all applies. So the Warhammer goes away.
Can elementals take critical hits? Or would they use their own chart because they're so tiny?
I think if they get a critical hit, they just vanish. Because,
But
you know,
you'll need 5 criticals to kill the squad because there's 5 of them.
I don't remember. I'd have to look at the main rule book for that. The quick start rules are only rules for mech. And I have the main rule book online. I can send you the file later, but I don't have the... So I don't know.
I do appreciate the alternating colors in the critical hit table so it's easier to read.
Yeah, that's usually how they do it. But yeah, now all the damage technically applies. So my crab's overheating to level 2.
So
Criticals
we're in
hit.
heat phase now, so my Marauder is at 1 heat, my Warhammer is dead. And yeah, that's about it.
Yep. And now we roll for initiative. 9.
4.
Hey, you get to go first again. How unlucky for you.
Because going first is so great when...
That's the point, it's not great. Because
Not great, it's amazing.
if you go first, what that means is that the other person can charge you, the other person knows what you're doing. Hold on. Now, wait.
Right, you have to move.
No, actually, it's gonna get a little complicated because it's my 4 versus your 3. So what we're gonna do is we take turns alternating and double until I double you, then I 2 at a time. So what that means is for this turn, I'm not doubling you yet, so we both move 1 mech.
I moved my
So
crab,
you moved. And my Annihilator, or my crab, no, fuck, me.
You're me?
My Marauder is actually, I'm gonna grab something on the mark that's staying
You're not
still.
gonna move?
Not that, because I'm gonna move. Let me double check something. To answer how to cool down, by the way. So, how cooling down works, first you add any overheat used by the mech this turn, subtract 1 if you're sitting in water. Then you remove all heat levels if you did not make a weapon attack that turn. And if you spent the turn shut down, you remove all heat levels and restart. So, I am going to move.
So you can move, but you can't shoot because you have to cool off.
If I want to cool off. I, in fact, do not want to cool off.
Oh no.
Oh no, why would... No.
I, in fact,
I
am
want
going
to kill again.
stay right where I am.
I want to cause further death, said Scassi.
You know, the first match, Mortimer, it was IS mechs versus clan mechs. Clans have better technology than IS.
Yes?
I'll explain
I think
the
that makes sense.
The inner sphere is, I think, where the entirety of Mech Warrior takes place.
Yes, it is. And Battletech. Battletech takes place in the year 3025 at least starts there of the in the inner sphere.
Like, the inner sphere is all those houses, more if you've been to the MechWarrior streams, like the Rasselhag and stuff like that.
Just played Tabletop.
I kind of just have them on.
Or, well, you've played Battletech, so all the factions
Yes,
in
I have
that
played
are
Battletech.
those factions are inner sphere. The clans, are they outside the system, or how are they?
They're outside the inner sphere. They're the basically a long ass time ago, the Star League Defense Force. Okay, the inner sphere was once the Star League, which was all the 5 houses united under the Terra, and specifically the First Lord Cameron. He ruled for the family ruled for a little while. Then the family all got killed during an attempted rebellion.
If
The
I
Star
may
League-
make one of my random ass comparisons, is it similar to Black Hole Conspiracy with the Brink Worlds?
No.
They're closer than that. They're just not part of the
You're
inner
thinking
sphere.
the Periphery. The Periphery is close to the Rim Worlds, or the Outer Rim
Oh, the
for Star
Periphery
Wars.
is something too.
The Periphery is the places outside the outside the inner sphere, outside the 5 houses, basically.
So would it be
Like the Majesty, the Canopus, the Taurian Concordate, shit like that.
Would it be more like the mid realm or the outer realm?
Yes. They're like the Outer Rim in Star Wars, where there are powers out there, but they're not the major players. The clans are more like the Chiss from Star Wars.
That's what I was trying to talk about, the clans. That's why I said
Yes.
the Brink Worlds.
No. But I'll have to explain. I'm doing a quick summary of the history. The leader, Alexander Kerensky, the general in charge of the Star League, defeated the rebellion. Then he saw the Star League basically collapse in civil war. And
Oh.
instead of letting his forces be used in the wars, because, for context, before this, the inner sphere had been devastated by them using nuclear weaponry and orbital.
Oh, that's not good.
But yeah, that made the much many planets uninhabitable. So they all promised not to do it. The Star League fell apart. They started doing it again. So Kerensky said, "I fucking hate you all." And he took majority of the military out of the inner sphere on a great exodus. They settle, I think, about 100 light. I don't remember how many light years from the inner sphere, but they settle a good distance away. They form the clans, which very different culture, honor, genetic breeding, shit like that. And in 3050, they reinvade because they believe it's their right to conquer Terra and reform the new Star League.
I see.
And clans have better mechs than the inner sphere do.
Because unlike the inner sphere slid into a dark age where they started regressing technologically. Not helped at all by Comstar, but they've been regressing, they've been losing designs, they lost so much shit. The clans did not at all, so they just kept advancing.
So Cassie fought 2 mechs versus 4 because she was playing clans, was playing inner sphere. And her fucking ID cards were better than mine too.
But yeah, clan mechs were the equivalent of aliens, but they're actually just humans from a different part of the galaxy coming to reinvade. And much of the timeline is involved with the clans and the inner sphere kind of intermingling after a while.
Are there any inner sphere mechs that can shoot 6 dice, or is it only clan mechs that can do that?
I think 1 or 2 can, but in general that's gonna be late technology like clan mechs and
Yes, buddy.
post-clan invasion mechs.
It's funny how the Black Hole, or the Black Hole, the Black Hawk doesn't have the armor to take a 6, but it can shoot 6.
Yep, because it's only a medium mech. You were shooting medium, so it's meant to keep moving and not be sitting in the middle like I had it.
Also, do you think Thrawn's Revenge is canon, or do you think that is just made up and people thought it was a cool idea for Empire War?
That's canon. That's the whole Thrawn trilogy
it?
right there. Yeah, the Thrawn trilogy is a very popular series, both in Legends and Disney canon.
I know how Thrawn dies, and actually that's probably Legends now. His bodyguard shanked him.
I don't know which lore that is. I must say I don't know as much about post Battle of Endor.
I don't know where the book is, but I own the Star Wars book that talks about all the stuff as Legends now.
Alright, I'm actually gonna start with moving my Warhammer first.
The fucking picture they have in the book is hilarious, because it's Thrawn with a big bloody hole in his chest, and he's still just sitting there on his little throne, like, just looking very pissed off.
Thrawn is mad.
I was gonna say, didn't Thrawn, like, go outside the galaxy?
Thrawn is the
Remember.
Chiss. Thrawn is Chiss. The Chiss ascendancy is from outside the galaxy. Is from outside the main scene.
Yeah, I figured. He went outside the known galaxy or whatever, and he came back
He
with...
came from it. But yeah.
He was born there or whatever, but he left and he came back with the rest of the shits. He's like, I am going to rule the rest of this fucking empire.
The Chiss also have Star Destroyers and shit too.
I know. They have actually very interesting technology.
Yep. By the way, I moved my Warhammer up.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll move my 5-star over here.
Ooh, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, because you can't shoot me from... Oh, shit. What? Get it!
I don't know. I hit the fucking line thing. I'm gonna say, I wish there was an easier way to measure up, because that's not 3.7 inches. Fucking...
It's 8 inches high, so go to the very edge and then count up 8. Since I'm standing on the edge.
I don't know how to measure up in tabletop.
No, what I mean is, like, you're trying to check this thing's range, right?
Trying to check Firestarter's range. So 8 inches plus 2 inches there.
Yeah, is what I'm,
So
that's
10
what I'm trying to
inches
get at.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, geometry helps me, because if you just raise that, yeah, that's going to be 10 inches. Didn't Yizhang Vong also come out from outside the galaxy?
Yes.
Good boy.
There's a
Yes.
mod that has the Yizhang Vong in it. They use a lot of just giant domes for ships. I'm like, hey, look, it's a Death Star. But not, I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, next I'm gonna move my crab. That is going... It is at Overheat 2. So, just so you know, with Overheat 2...
Ow.
So, that's gonna be 4 inches away from my movement. And I also lose 1 from my TMM at... right now. From my crab. So, it can move...
Maybe it's just because
6 inches.
my room was super hot, but my thermal cooling side of my computer feels very cool right now. Unless it just gets like that because the thermal gets cooler the hotter it is.
Okay, I just moved 6 inches. Your turn.
What have I not moved?
What is it? Oh,
You moved your... Oh, fuck, I forgot to finish counting the thingies.
I moved my crab too, I think, so...
Wait 1
I
second.
need to kill him with one. Oh.
Before I move
Wait, no,
my
I didn't
crab,
move my
I'm gonna
crab.
move it back. Gonna move my crab back for a second.
No, I didn't move my
So...
crab.
Okay, right now, you've moved your fire starter, I've moved my warhammer.
Okay.
So, my turn right now. Right now I have to move 1, 2, 3 versus your 2. Okay, so I can move that 6. So next one you're gonna be moving 1 and I'm my last. Because
Please don't chase me, please don't chase me, please don't chase me, please don't chase me.
I'm just gonna say you're Annihilator. How much can it move normally? Or Marauder?
8?
It can move 6 inches because there's a heat scale. It's at 1 right now for heat.
Alright.
So that is okay.
Ow.
So now I have the fire starter and the crab or the marauder to move. So that's 2 to your 1. Right?
I was just curious about one thing. Can you...
Actually-
I'm gonna use this fire starter as an example because it'll be easier for me to remember where it was. Can you do, like... Ignoring the ranges because I'm not gonna pay attention. Let's say, like... You're trying to flank something, but you want to do it, like, not just straight through. So, like... Do a little bit distance. Do a little bit more distance. Do the rest of your distance. Then turn it. Can you do that?
Well, yeah, it's the idea of how you're supposed to do it.
Shit.
I just like jumping because it's jumping. And it gets you on
That's
top
funny.
of buildings.
I shouldn't have waited this long to ask, but I was curious if that was, like, a thing.
Okay, and then I am going to... How much does the fire starter move? 12. I'm... You're on the... Let me... Give me a second. I'm putting you down for a second. When you're sitting, I can't get on your rear arc.
Because you can't shoot up the building.
Well, but the fire starter is going to jump behind you. Yes, I know you can shoot from behind, but point is... Okay, I'm just going to move you to here.
I think I can still hit you.
You can, but
Why would I? Because there's juicier threats in front of me.
and your turn to move your last mech. Oh, you moved all yours, right? Did you move your crap yet?
I don't think I did.
I don't think so either, so...
10 inches. And you moved your Marauder, right, didn't you?
Not yet.
Because then if I can move, you can...
That's why I was waiting on it. That's why initiative is good. Or why winning initiative is good is going second. Your damage, you don't change your damage or anything, but you see
What
what
was
the
that,
enemy's
Jedi?
doing.
What?
What?
I didn't say anything.
What was that, Mort?
I was just talking to my cat. I was talking to the cat.
It was fucking honest.
Okay, so now that is shooting or movement, so now the Marauder's gonna stay still.
Oh yeah, after stream, Cassie, remind me to show you Stolicity.
Sure. That is my movement, that is my shooting, that is my movement though, because the Marauder's just standing still. I'll put a black chit next to him and say he's standing still. I'll make
Alright,
the official
so-
point.
Who shoots first?
You.
My
have
fire
just-
starter is gonna shoot your fire starter.
We're even enough with how the initiative works, we don't have to worry too much right now. If I were to be moving and shooting first, then I'd have to do shoot twice at the end, but
So 3...
you're aiming at my fire starter?
That's medium range.
Not the Warhammer?
3, 4, 5...
Same distance, realistically.
5... 6, 7... Doesn't get 2 more because you jumped?
It gets one more because I jumped. You
Eight.
jumped though, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you get 2 more for that.
Oh my god, what is this, 10?
So you get 2 for jumping, plus 1, or plus my
So-
team MM.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7...
Wait 1 second. Okay.
8 for your jump, 2 for mine, 9.
No. Okay. So right now it's 3.
Ah yes,
Let me
please,
go
the
through
chart, the chart helps.
Sorry. So 3. You
3.
moved. Plus 2 for you jumping.
5,
And my TMM is
2, 1...
so 8 right there.
2, 2, yeah. 8. Then you
8.
also jumps.
Add medium range, so 10. So that's a 10 to hit.
Oh god. I want to switch targets now.
You fire at the Warhammer.
That is short range. I will murder you. Well, no. This is 10, technically.
Yes. I'm not doing it for long distance. I was gonna say we should probably do that for long distance too, just because it's an exceptionally tall building.
Well, it's 8 down, and then you're slightly away. That's about 10 or 11. It's still short. It's medium.
So it's the same difference. So I'd say shoot the Warhammer. You're gonna get. Well, actually, no. Warhammer has lower team MM, so that'd be. And didn't jump, so that'd actually be 3.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. Yeah. So it'd be easier to shoot the Warhammer.
It's medium. I don't get 1 dice.
Just get a better mech. Ooh.
Well, how about you go flex yourself? Because I don't need a better mech.
So that is what?
1 hit.
So 1 hit.
I wish it
and
was
that's
a
gonna-
crit.
That's gonna cause an overheat.
No, because it's not. It only gives
Yep.
you heat
Oh,
at
flamethrower.
short range.
Alright. I
Don't
get
worry,
excited.
I get you.
I get excited for you. Okay, so
I would've
now,
been excited too if we're through this fucking building I'm standing.
hey, to be fair, that means I'm a medium range to you too. Which, speaking of which, I'm gonna shoot
Do I get
short range.
any buff for like being above you?
You're a higher. You can see more.
There's no debuff on you for shooting up at me.
You can shoot up in the game, fine, can't you?
Well, you tell that to the spiders that we can't hit.
That's because they're jumping. That's what the +1 to targeting them. Because
Moving
we're skill 5 realistically.
Your turn.
So that is going to be my fire starter on your Marauder. So that is 3,
TMM of 1.
4.
Your fire starter jumped.
Yes, so 6.
Oh no.
6 with 2 dice. Oh, yes. 2 hits.
It's the first time it's been shot.
But it's also been, it just got lit on fire too.
Shit.
You can, yeah, okay.
2 hits. Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass to aim at these things.
There we go.
Don't
2.
worry, next time I'll remember which card works.
You'll
and then
get the
upgrade
clan cards for me next time.
it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize until now.
You get me the clan technology. Did you just meow at me?
Yes.
Oh.
So, your turn again.
What is all fired? Just my fire starter?
Just the fire starter so far.
And my clown. May as well be a fucking clown. He's done nothing all game.
The crab hasn't shot at all.
You can't shoot. You know what?
Don't shoot, you're trying to lose overheat, remember? Well, no, crab doesn't have overheat. You put this on the wrong... Or no, never mind.
It does have overheat. I overheated it.
Alright, I got credit, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's not even on the overheat thing. Yeah, see, it's on the critical.
I can't remember what you overheated. I remember now. The only one you overheated was the Marauder.
So, yeah, and the Warhammer's got
Right.
7 fire.
Right, I remember now. You backed up with the crab because you were scared of staying in range of my Marauder.
Because I'm smart.
So you can
Sometimes.
shoot with your Marauder back.
Well, you know what I'm going to do with that Marauder? I'm shooting your Warhammer.
Okay.
11. Short range. Or, I mean mid-range. So 3... 4... 5, 6. And mid-range, get 3 shots. Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. Damn it!
Hit. 2 misses.
Shit.
Hey, you did crit. Because it hit my structure.
Alright, the crit dice say... 7. MP hit.
Oh no. Anyways.
The one that doesn't matter, yeah.
Well, actually that does bring down your TMM too. Which I think I forgot to do.
It brings down what?
Actually, yours has an MP.
It brings down a TMM,
Yes.
so you don't have TMM anymore.
Well, kind of. Actually, that means your Warhammer should have moved slower. Well,
Well,
it's
my
dead
Warhammer's
anyways.
dead, so who cares?
That's what had. I was trying to remember what.
So, letting my crab cool off. Or not.
Well,
no,
it didn't need to cool off, but
damn it.
you're just gonna not shoot.
There's nothing to shoot at unless I shoot another building out of spite.
I didn't think so.
Fuck it, I'm shooting the building out of spite.
I hope he fucking missed now. Which building?
3... The one in front of me. To the left, the one that only takes 1 damage to kill. That's mid-range, so that's 2 dice. And I need 3, 4, 5 to hit. I hit it. Twice.
Well, it is gone, and its place is.
Another hill. Sorry. Another wind wobble.
There.
I mean, your commander should be scared. This crab is out here to destroy the city.
Well, and my Marauder is not going to shoot.
Because he's cooling off.
Because I'm choosing to cool off, yes.
Movement phase,
So-
or initiative phase.
Damage. Don't forget to move
Alright.
your overheat where it should be.
On
So
2.
my crab's overheat, did it shoot at all? I can't remember.
The Marauder is the only thing that hasn't shot.
I thought the crab didn't shoot either. Or did it shoot your fire starter?
No, it didn't shoot.
Well, it's not shooting either, so I'm gonna lose
Use
my
the
heat
dice,
off my.
Cassie. Put the dice. Remember, Wolf in
So-
Exile means you jumped. Ghost Bear means you fired.
Well, okay, so my wolf, my crab, and my marauder lose their heat levels.
My will to
make
live
sh-
goes down by 1 point.
Excuse me. Should be at least 2.
2 points. You want me to take it down 2 points? Okay. My will to live is down by 2 points.
Good,
I just.
good. I would quiet otherwise. Alright, so now it is me turn. Oh, it's time for initiative, you're
It's
right.
been in negatives for a long time.
What's your initiative? Or what'd you roll?
Shit. 3.
I got a 9 again. You get to move first.
I like moving first.
I know.
Ah!
You want to move anyone, do you? You want to know what I would do? In your position, I think I would move the crab over to try flanking the wall. or to support the
yes, because that
Marauder.
was so intelligent. Move the crab over and then flank the Warhammer, so the Warhammer can walk out of my range.
Well, to walk behind you, but I'm saying you can actually move it to try reinforcing Marauder, maybe, or use as bait to bring something into Marauder's range. Because I will go for it if it goes somewhere easy.
Alright, that moves.
Okay. Bless you.
A chew.
Actually, I'm not going to move the fire starter yet. I am going to move.
I know exactly what you can fucking do.
Meow meow meow.
Me.
Gonna meow at me again. Sweetie.
I'm gonna move 8 inches.
Shall
Move my
I
Marauder.
flex my muscles for you more three? More security.
Zoe, it's your turn.
I know. Ten. And they're gonna flank me.
Yep. Why wouldn't I? The Warhammer can only move 4 inches, which that means. Let me see what the TMM is right now.
So you can't flank my crowd because you can't move that far. Yeah, the crowd can flank me though. Nope, no, he can't.
Give me 1 second. Let me find the TMM thingy. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something. Oh, okay, so never mind, still the same. I got that rule wrong.
Jedi, no.
Jedi, yes. What's happened?
You said that. Reminder, you're an amazing human being.
You're a good demon. So that is going to. I'm going to move 4 inches, so that's all I can do. Your turn again.
One second.
Wait. 1 second for me to. One. Actually, I think I have to move 2 mechs right now. Give me 1 second. This bit all confused me a little bit in trying to figure out how it works. Basically, how this is supposed to be working is once you double the opponent, you move 2 mechs further every single one of remaining movements. So we started 4 to 3. You moved 1, so it was 4 to 2. Or 4. And I move 1, and then the following, then I move 1, then the following turn it's 2 to 3. I move 1, you move 1, or you move 1, I move 1. Okay, so this next one, you move 1, I move my last 2. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. Sorry, everything's good.
What do I have to move?
You've moved your crab and your fire
Oh, my
starter. Your
marauder needs to
marauder hasn't moved. You move. No, you can only move 4 inches right now. You're heat level 2. So that's 4 inches off your movement.
Yeah, I know.
It's not gonna jump this time.
Don't you laugh at me, Morts!
It's right on your ass. Fact.
Jeez.
Right on your ass.
Right
Right
on your
against
ass,
your
Morton,
ass.
not in the good way.
And
Oh, no.
now it's your fire starter here. So now final thing is a quab. Or no, I think that's the final thing. Did my quab? No, I didn't move my quab yet.
Shut up.
You're being laughed at.
Jedi. I hear
5
you
inches.
need a quab.
Just another 10 inches, so 5 inches, so cool.
I'm so sorry that we made you do this, Jedi. The knees.
Me.
God damn it.
You get to shoot first.
My marauder.
No, Malik, I'm gonna completely miss though. That's how this shit always works.
No, you take me out to dinner because you're the gentleman, I'm the woman.
Woman.
I think he still hit the Warhammer.
That's 8 inches away, so or plus the height if you want to add the height, so
Arc-wise.
and it's gonna be medium range either way.
Yeah. So
3.
this is where things get awkward.
What? Trying to decide what to shoot with.
I'm gonna shoot your marauder with my marauder.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Not the quab?
Because that is still long range, and I get 3
Medium
dice
range,
still.
you get 3 dice too.
I also get 3 dice to do long range.
I know, I'm just
And
saying
I've
you get
decided
easier
that
to
the
hit.
marauder is the bigger threat. Because it
The
could headbutt
Warhammers.
me.
Oh. Okay. I'm just looking at the range of the Warhammer.
Marauder on marauder,
But-
so 3, 7,
Is that a long range?
8.
Yes, it is.
8 with 3 dice.
Oh,
Anyway. Thank you for the head pat, Jedi.
oh, you sound like you need it. I'm gonna shoot back. Actually, I'm gonna shoot with my fire starter to start with. So that is going to be 3. What's your TMM? 4.
On what?
That's gonna be 4. Okay, so I need a on your. I'm aiming at your your marauder with my fire starter.
TMM of 1.
So that's 4 for 2 dice.
Damn, my back actually cracked. I needed that. Fuck.
Two hits. That's it. Just 2 hits on your Marauder.
Damn.
And +1 to the heat.
Stop hurting my Marauder.
It is currently on fire. I'm hoping I
Damn
can
it.
get it shut down
We broke Jedi.
by next. Yay!
Why are you yaying at that?
Because it's great.
Cause he's
All right,
mean.
next I'm gonna move the Ghost Bear dice
Look
whenever I
what you've
shoot. so-
done to our child.
Next, I'm going to shoot with a. Oh, your turn to shoot next.
What
Your
fighter?
Marauder. Fine, I'll use different dice.
Can you use the same dice?
No, because I'm using it for a different purpose than you.
Quab will fire on Warhammer. So that's definitely short range. Yep. So that's 3 dice. What's 3 + 1, 4. I
What's the
wish I
sound,
could
my
have
crab?
all. No, on your Warhammer, because it's closest to my crab.
All hits.
Yep. Shit, kinda crit. 2 6s on the non-pilot dice.
Roll 2d6. 7. I think that's movement point.
Fucking every time.
Hey, that means I can only move 2 inches now. Adorable. Wowee. My Warhammer's gonna
Really easy.
It has 3. What's your TMM?
My TMM is depression. 2.
5. At short range, so 5 is what I need.
Miss, miss,
You're
miss,
getting
miss, miss,
You
miss,
can't get
miss.
PPC up the ass.
Miss, 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 miss.
Hit, hit, miss. So 2 points of damage on you.
The armor held.
Bear is falling off. Your turn again.
Are you trying to become a motorcycle?
The fire starter shooting at.
That's a muscle car, not a motorcycle.
I would insult your mommy. She might get pissy.
Huh?
Nah. Are you shooting with the fire starter or are you threatening his mother?
Yes.
She is my mother. So
So,
by
medium
that, mother,
range.
you're threatening yourself.
Medium range 2. Fire starter. Fuck. Marauder. 1, 2 for the range, 3 for the skill. 6.
Ooh, nice.
I hit
How much damage is that on my...
You hit.
And on what?
on your martyr.
On my martyr? How much was it? 1 point damage?
Hmm?
Oh no. I'm quaking in my boots.
Yeah.
So close to a crit, that sucked. Been great if I was a crit and like critted my fucking engine.
I should. I think
So-
after this, I want to try Slow Exit Deep for stream. That's okay.
Aw, okay.
I mean, I did the thing that I procrastinate on all the time, so... I thought you'd be happy.
I've got a Quab to fire and a Annihilator. A Marauder, fuck.
Also, this
Annihilator's
game
much
that I'm
heavier.
going to play, apparently, it was made by the same developers as Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and Dear Esther.
Ooh.
I'm gonna shoot with my Marauder at your Marauder. So that was long range, right?
Should be.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, it's long range.
It's gonna give me heat for shooting. And I'm gonna give myself an extra point of heat for overheat by heating myself up.
Have we been in the heat phase yet?
We're getting there. I'm shooting people. I have 2 more mechs to shoot.
Mm.
I'm sorry I'm taking too long.
Mm.
So that's gonna be 4 dice going at you.
Look what you've done to our son, Cassie.
Yeah, for an
Our
8.
you are my only parent. I do not accept
Fuck,
Cassie
I
as my
missed.
I see how it is.
I completely missed.
You will respect your other mother, or I will hurt you.
And now my crab is gonna shoot your Marauder. Fuck. No, I'm gonna shoot your
parent.
crab.
I don't want to hear that tone of voice from you, sweetie.
Mm,
Quab is
I'm sorry, mommy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Mm.
I should get like a Japanese box
Who
mask
hits
and
on your
like
crab?
do TikToks.
2 hits on your crab.
Why am I crab? Why have you gonna hurt my boy like this? That's great because we're in a structure.
Oh, 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 oh. 10.
No.
Fire control hit.
Not that. That has to go back to that silly story.
You silly sausage.
So
You
plus 4 to
silly
everything you
sausage.
roll.
You are a silly sausage.
What'd you call me, sweetie?
I called you a silly sausage.
You do 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And there it is. There it is. Now we got initiative. Why are you complaining? My Warhammer's nearly dead right now.
Or
11.
You both are
Okay.
silly sausages. Stop it.
I am not a sausage. I am a no.
I
She's
said
a
you're a silly sausage.
she's a nut.
Mm.
If you throw her at a wall hard enough, it'll leave white.
Your turn to move, Zoe.
Yeah, because my movement will totally do something important here.
Well, if you don't want to move, you can stay still.
Where the fuck is my fire starter? It's that one. Right.
It's the one on the building.
I don't know. I just work here and I'm listening to Metallica.
No, you're gonna move away.
Yes, I am. In fact, you might wanna. What the fuck? I'm using different dice than the Ghost Bear one, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be a. Actually, I'm not gonna move the Marauder yet. I'm going to move
Nah.
Marauder.
Wow, leave me in suspense.
Nah.
Do I have any criticals on the Marauder? I can't remember. Oh wait, I'm at 2 heat right now. So that is down to 4 inches of movement. Immense. I know what I'm gonna do.
I've been smoking for 75 years, Sonny.
4 inches. There we go. Your turn.
Been smoking since the day I was born, honey. Trust
Nani.
me, it ain't what you expected. Yeah.
Okay, Boomer.
Tried to steal the arts in life, honey, and it failed me. Yeah.
Thank you for getting my fucking shit.
You know what I did the other day? I beat this stupid Smoky Bird at her own game.
Okay, 2 inches. So,
Shit.
if you're curious, by the way, if you ever get low enough, your minimum movement you get is 2 inches.
Let's make a joke, Mort,
I know.
because we're both smokers.
Ne-
She smoked once in a cigarette and couldn't figure out how to turn her axe into a horn.
Your turn.
Fucked my way into the city, and you know what the city gave me? It's a Sauron. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with the eyes of Sauron. What the hell?
Is your turn, Zoe. Okay.
I want it in the exact corner, but it's not.
I
very many.
get what you mean. It's in the corner.
You gave me a good game, Sonny boy, but you couldn't beat the.
But so I'm just gonna do this.
It's not fair.
So you can't shoot. So you can't shoot me from behind. But
You can't shoot my behind either, because I'm against the wall.
I can still shoot you behind.
Oh. You shouldn't
But-
be able to.
but-
I'm pressed against the wall.
I'm still in your rear arc. But I jumped, so that means it's very hard for me to hit anything. Thanks for using the fire starter how it's supposed to. You throw it.
For
I
being
can get the
better
fuck-
than me, I'm sick of this shit. Let go, I got it. Stop!
I'm not touching it.
Don't touch it.
My
Stop it.
hand's over here.
No, stop it.
Okay.
You know, if it wasn't for the
And-
Irish accents, I would take him to fucking instant action and fight your ass and for you.
You know you can change the voices of the pilots in instant action, right?
Pardon me?
You can change the voices of the AI in instant action.
Yes, but first, is there a Scottish accent? Second, is every character Scottish? No.
You're Scottish.
Look, you know how I am. If I get too scared, we'll just go do McWare.
I know you can horny.
What?
You heard me.
I'm not horny.
Yeah.
Zoe, you're always horny.
Sweetie,
All
I
right.
don't want to hear that from you.
My crab, I am Weddy. It is your turn to shoot.
If anyone's horny, it's you. You're the one attracted to my voice, aren't you, sweetie? I'll make
Over
yourself
here
Jedi.
trying to play Blood of the Dead in peace.
Okay, Zoe, I'm gonna say whoever loses, if you lose another mech, I'm gonna say you lose. If I lose a mech, I'll say I lose because I pulled out. Sound good?
Where are we in the game right now? Attack phase, right?
Yes.
My
Yeah,
crab
really.
shoots your warhammer.
Okay.
So short range, so no debuff. 3,
4.
4. 4 with 3 dice. I heard my name. What do you want, sweetie? Fuck. You want Jedi?
Did I tell you that I love you today?
You did not.
Well,
All misses, by the
just
way.
did.
Adorable.
It's all misses, by the way.
I noticed.
Your crab's pilot's panicking because there's a warhammer pressing up against him. I
Put your
wouldn't blame
shit
her.
together!
To be fair, she has a warhammer currently on fire against her. I think it'd be hard to aim. I'm gonna shoot with my warhammer next. That is gonna be 3. What's your team up? 2?
2.
5. I need a 5
Swear
with
to
3
God.
dice.
I swear to fucking God.
Yes. That is 3 points of damage. I need crab.
Well, gee, it's almost like this crap should have accepted the breastplate!
Did it die?
Yes.
Fuck yes. You want to finish it or call the game here?
I'm fine.
You want to finish the combat phase or you want to just call the game
I
here?
want to finish shooting phase. Surely
Okay.
you're not gonna kill another fucking neck.
Probably not. I will try though. It is your turn.
Great.
You have a fire starter in the back by my Marauder that you can probably use if you don't want to use the Marauder yet, or you can use get the crab right. It's at short
I'm
range.
shooting your crab.
Oh no, you're gonna shoot me. That's actually me.
2 dice.
Don't forget
Short
that's actually me.
range.
You're in the Marauder, so this is a duel.
Short range, 2 dice. 3. 2, 4. One hit. Wait,
On
no.
my crab?
2 hits.
On my
So
crab,
I need 4, yeah? Yeah. Crab.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Oh, thank God I'm still alive.
I can see.
What? It's me in the crab. So if you kill that, you kill me immediately.
And
So
I
now,
am in the Marauder, so if you kill that, then I'm dead!
good. I'm gonna try. My Marauder shooting your fire starter.
How about you don't? How about you don't?
I'm going to tempt fate and overheat for it.
TMM 2.
So 3, 4, 5. What range are you at? Medium, I think. Yeah, it's medium.
If we take into account the height of 4 in the
height.
building, then
I'm putting medium.
it's definitely medium.
So 3. Your team member is 5. Did you jump?
No. Crabs can't jump.
4, 5, 6, 7. No, your fire starter.
Yo. Yes. I
6,
jumped to
7.
get over there.
Okay, so that's going to be 8. And let's put a Wolf and Exile dice there for
Jedi keeps mean.
You just did 2.
Shut up.
So that's at 4 dice and medium range. I need an 8. Fuck yes. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits.
The armor holds! Wait. You're shooting at my fire sword, right?
Yes.
The armor holds!
That would be in a structure now.
You said it was 3.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so it
Nothing has
starts-
hit my fire sword up to this point, so 3.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I know you want to
Sorry.
fucking beat me, but Jesus, calm down.
I'm sorry. Your turn again.
One hasn't shot.
The Marauder.
Has the fire sword shot?
Yeah. No, yeah, Marauder did shoot. Your fire
Yeah,
starter.
Marauder shot
hasn't
the
shot
crab.
yet.
Fire sword shoots Marauder.
So that's gonna be
What's the
+2
TMM?
for you jumping.
5, 6, 7. Short range.
So,
Where's the medium range? 8, 9.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 3.
It should be 9.
Yes, it is 9.
What do you think about that? 9.
You hit me?
Yeah.
Oh no! 1 point of damage.
1 more point of damage and you go into structure.
Yeah, that's the end of the. Don't forget it's the end of the game we're doing here.
Yeah.
Since we still have to do other stuff to between.
Yeah.
And you said you wanted to do other games.
You'll like it. Or you'll like my reactions at least.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to kill you.
You will next time.
Well, I didn't get a chance to shoot your Marauder yet.
Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. Just shoot it.
Well,
It's
gonna sound like I'm just-
Shoot it.
it's gonna sound like I'm just making up the numbers.
Shoot it.
Okay, so first my fire starter on your Marauder, so that's going to be a short. It's tall building, right? So that's medium range. 3, 4, 5. What's your team M? 6?
On what?
Marauder.
1.
So that's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. You hit your Marauder with the fire starter. This is why I always hit R 3 times. I fucking missed with the fire starter. Oh, plus. And then for the Quab, that's going to be 3, 4. That's it. 4. Crab doesn't have any criticals. Oh no, 3, 4, 6 because of fire control.
Did you hit it?
I'm hurrying, I'm
I'm
hurrying,
just
I'm adding over.
asking. Calm down.
I'm hurrying. I'm adding overheat, so it's gonna be 4, and I need 6 to hit you.
Crits.
Crit and 4 hits, including a crit.
So is that 2 crits then?
That's just 1 crit, but I'm gonna see what it is.
You want my structure.
9.
Hey, no critical.
I was hoping for an ammo explosion to kill you on the last go. That would've been great.
God, that's my fucking gotcha luck coming in because this is the end of the game.
But yeah, you call it quits, you leave with the remnant of with your 2 remaining mechs. I limp away with the remnants of mine. So few of them are hanging by tatters, so yay. Now that's the end.
Hi, Alex.
What are you guys playing?
We were playing.
Why did you stop streaming?
Because we
I
just finished the
didn't.
game.
Oh, God damn it,
What?
Jazzy!
Oh no!
Zoe is on stream right now, though.
I just
Yeah.
Oh.
showed up. Oh, okay.
This is my techie stream channel, which means my stream is up.
Hold on.
No, stream is up.
There we go.
We were playing.
We are
anything.
playing MechWarrior though. I am playing Silix the Deep now.
We were playing Alpha Strike. I just won the second game.
I do not know what that is.
It's
MechWarrior.
it's a BattleTech miniature game,
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
but made
Well, now I'm
simplified.
gonna play a
so-
horror game, so you may as well stick around because shit's gonna be interesting. Because I don't like horror games.
Were you actually
Sure, you
streaming
want to play a
tabletop?
horror game
Tim?
again?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was. So when I upload the VOD, you can watch that and see that I was
Alright.
playing the game for 3
Let's see.
hours.